terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep the hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe. We live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm coming live and direct. Can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goons, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it goody gutty good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is turn trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the moon, so ridiculous. Oh.
Never judge a book by its cover. Realest story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the mother. Never judge a book by its cover. Realest story never told, word of mother. The blood been bonded by the mother. Yeah.
You already made the assumption. The look on your face like you hate me or something. I cannot wait till the day that I'm bumping. People today really think I be bugging. One thing that I value above money is loyalty. Snakes in the grass, I don't cut it, they calling me. Don't want me winning, they trying to get all of me. Deal with the pressure, ain't no annoying me. Remember the joke in the season? They jealous, they couldn't believe it. Now I'm excelling, I'm here for a reason. Blood for my brothers, I pledge the allegiance. I do what I do for a reason. Third pound gave me the season. Say your baby daddy stop the bleeding. Cause the lies that he's telling they believe it. I play it by ear though, throw with a working bird, but I'm the weirdo. Rush
Yeah, did you do some what? Don't get me wrong and spit about it. Throw your hands up. I wanna know something though. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga's wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all choking the drawers. I came knocking for the game, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's a gangster.
Salute, salutations. Happy Saturday evening. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, Bang. Hashtag Bang Sports in chat. Hashtag Banging Aces in chat. And what's good, my people? What's good, my football people? We are back. We are back. All right, let me bear with me for a second. Gotta get some things in order. All right. So what's good, y'all? What's good, everybody? Salute to everybody, man. First and foremost, salute to my supporters and my fans. You know, they really showed out last game. Y'all really showed out last game. Yeah, that was that Chargers Chief games, Thursday Night Football, which was a very good game. And the Banging Aces supporters showed out, and then we had some new people in the back. They showed love, and you know, we had some donos. We had a lot of good things going on, a lot of great energy, and I love it. And I'm very thankful for it. I put it out there. I put this show together so that people that are on the road, they can listen in. People who can't see football, people, you know what I mean? Things like that. Because radio and TV is not all we have anymore, right? So you gotta capitalize. You gotta end. We gotta end. The fan has an end. And since the fan has an end, I'm in. You know what I mean? And I love football. My co-hosts love football. Base, Have, Ace. We got Sir Charles in the chat. We got fans, all y'all fans. I welcome all of you to the show. You know what I mean? Come in. Do your team trolling. Put your hashtag your team. But that's it. No spam in the chat, please. No spam in the comments. We have serious talks here about football, NFL, and what's going on in the latest. And we do it for real, man. We do it for real. Base, I see you. I'm coming to you, brother. Yeah. But I just wanted to thank everybody. 808 Dole, Z2 Motorsports, coming through, showing love. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can keep getting to it. It's hit those likes, hit those subscribe buttons so we can grow together and we can blow up together. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. This is the week 2 NFL matchup preview. Fantasy start sit. The panic discussions that's going on from week 1, from people who didn't get the share rate that they thought they was gonna get, and the injuries and more. So stay tuned. I'm gonna bring in my host Base in the bank. What's going on, brother?
I'm feeling really, 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 really good right now.
I love
really
it.
Good. Let me just share with everybody what my day was like.
All right,
So I take my little man to go practice real quick, and I bowl. If you don't know what Base does, Base bowls on the low. You know what I mean? I'm getting pretty good. And my son, you know, he does real good. So we all happy. As I'm leaving the bowling alley, I get a call. Hey, CJ, we need a bowler. We need another bowler. You want to bowl in a tournament? I say, yeah, of course I want to bowl in a tournament. I go down there. I place first place in the tournament, y'all.
Oh man,
First in the
salute to
tournament.
Paige.
On the single side of the tournament, I came in first. On the team side of the tournament, we came in fourth. So, we did real good, man. No complaints. No complaints. It made me even more excited for football tomorrow, baby. Even more excited because I got money. When you got money in your pocket, football is even more fun.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah, man, I'm hyped up and I'm excited. I'm a little nervous about Michael Pittman. I know he's out now, so I'm just hoping they doing it the right thing by making him be out. Let him take their time getting him back because it's the beginning of the year and he's their stud. You know what I mean? He my stud. Let's be real. I'm selfish. I'm selfish too.
Oh man.
How you doing? How was your day, brother? How was your day?
It was good, Spent most of the day preparing and getting the last of the interview, trying to see what's going on with the injuries. But those been popping up in practice and all kind of stuff. Week 2 was like disastrous around the NFL for fantasy owners late in the week and all that. So that's why I hit you. I'm like, can you get the injury reports together so that I can get the rankings right? You know what I mean? And I'm just excited to do this show, man. We had a great show. Man. Salute everybody that came out to the last show and gave the viewage was up. I see y'all. Y'all keep making that happen. Let's try to raise it every time. Yeah,
man. Salute to the chat. Salute to all our little followers and all that. We need more subscribers, obviously, and we thank you, man. If you love it like we love it, come on, join us, man. Let's talk. Talk in the chat. Ask me questions. I'm a nerd, bro. All I do is study facts on football all day. And really, I'm going to be 100%. I'm a fantasy nerd. I want to win. I want to beat all the fellas every year. That's the way I go into it. I don't go into nothing trying to come in second, bro. Nothing. And Steve will tell you every year, bro. Every year. Bang will tell you every year, I am right there, bro. Every year. I don't win every year, but I be right there.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Super excited today, as you can tell, man. I'm charged up, bro.
So let's get started, man. How you feel about that game the other night? It was live on Thursday Night Football, and we had a good showing. It was on Amazon Prime. And for you people that missed it, it wasn't on national television. We spoke about how disgruntled we were about it, so we knew you guys were just gonna be.
It's just disrespectful, man. It's trash, man. It's trash. It's trash for the people who can't do it. You know what I mean? It's messed up for like I said, the kid whose parents just ain't getting Prime. But that's his team, and he don't get to watch his team play. That's just trash, man. It's trash. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I am dead against it, bro. Dead against it.
Okay.
But the game was great. The game was
dead against it because a lot of people missed it. It was actually a great game. Justin Herbert gave the game away. How you feel about that?
I feel, you know what? He's a young kid. He's going to make those kind of mistakes still. People forget that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have growing pains as he dominates. He's going to make mistakes as he dominates. But no doubt about it, he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Bottom line.
He's going to be good for a long time, pending he stays healthy. He's up there with the Mahomes and them. But I say that with a grain because he did give up a pick in the red zone. It is week 2. And will we give that excuse to any other quarterback? If it was Ryan Tannehill, will we overlook the time that he threw that pick?
Tannehill's a veteran, bro. Like, no, he don't get that excuse.
Okay, does Lamar get that excuse?
Lamar don't get that excuse. He's a stud, bro. He's a kid still.
Oh,
you know
man.
I mean? But he been in the league. He been in the league long enough.
You ready? Okay.
He been in the league long enough to like.
So Lawrence get that excuse.
Yes, Trevor Lawrence. Come on, Trevor Lawrence is a baby. I can't wait to see him shine, man. Super excited. I think this is gonna be a good year. I don't think this is the year for Jacksonville, but I think it's gonna be a good year for Trevor Lawrence. I think it's
I think you're right. I'm with
yeah,
you
man.
on that. They're gonna win some more games this year.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna beat some good teams this year. They're not gonna beat all the good teams, but they're gonna beat some, and that's
Yeah.
gonna make you raise your eyebrows. Okay, but to stay on topic, does Patty Mahomes get that excuse?
No, Pat Mahomes is come on, MVP, Super Bowl. Come on. No.
Okay, what
The
about
kid
Tua?
is still
Would Tua get that?
yeah, of course Tua gets that excuse and that, you know what I mean? The reason why he's second, third year player, yeah, bro.
Just to
They
fill
still
the
in
chat
growing
in,
pains.
what we talking about? It was a beautiful drive led by Justin Herbert all the way down the field. Gets into the red zone and throws a pick six when he could have put the game out of reach. He throws a pick six and basically loses the game because he gets hurt right after. And though he passes for a touchdown and shows his toughness, he gave that game away late in the, what was that, third quarter or early fourth quarter?
That was the fourth quarter, game on the line when he did that. Bro.
Game on the line, fourth quarter. So that's what I just was thinking about that. I was like, oh, I wonder if the rest of these guys would have got the same excuse that he got.
Yeah, I give him the excuse only because he's a young kid. We put a lot of pressure on him because he's so good, and we have high expectations. Everybody, that's why he was drafted so high. You know, and his team. If we just talking football, you know, he lost it for his team. He's feeling that more. Keep in mind, the kid did get hurt 3 plays before that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was on the ground, on the verge of leaving, stuck it out. And,
Came back
and cost this team to win, but
he actually played better than Patty Mahomes.
Overall, but only statistically, because Patty didn't have to play as hard. You know what I mean? Like they had the lead, they were sitting on the lead in the third quarter, sitting on the lead in the fourth quarter, and then just trying to put this team away. So you know you can't make mistakes with a team like the Chargers. You make too many mistakes with a team like the Chargers, and they're gonna beat you. So I think Kansas City
make many mistakes with a team like Kansas City. They couldn't make
no doubt.
one mistake.
No doubt. You made the big mistake.
And it looked like the Chargers had the Kansas City beat, man. They had them strong. They had them playing, kicking the ball a lot. They defense, but Kansas City woke up and they stopped putting a lick on Jay Herbert, and thank God he made it out alive. Thank God he made it out alive for the fantasy guys.
I think the defenses played great all night, both of them, man. I mean, they are two top 4 teams in the AFC as far as offense. And this was a pretty good game defensively for both teams. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a great game on both sides of the ball, and a mistake cost the Chargers the win. That's it.
Yeah. 27-24 game, and Kansas City Chiefs moved to 2-0. Patty Mahomes hasn't thrown an interception all season.
2 weeks.
Which is the 2 weeks. He got 7 TDs, I believe, in the 2 weeks. So,
to
Patty.
Yes. Pat Mahomes made Tyreek Hill. It was never the other way around.
Yeah, I got you.
But Tyreek.
Now let's get into the panics. You got the fans. You got the fantasy guys panicking on Austin Eckler's game. 14 touches, 39 yards, no TDs. You got Justin Herbert injured in the game. Does he play in the next game or not? He showed you he came and played in that game, so I wouldn't doubt that he's gonna play. Kyle Edwards-Helaire, only 8 touches, though he did have 74 yards rushing. no TDs, only 8 touches. What do people do with him? Jared McKinnon has been added in today. And Pacheco, I had Pacheco sighting. I don't think he only got 2 touches, but it was early in the game that he had a sighting. So there's some panics going on out there. What do you say to them?
Well, I say straight up. I mean, with Justin Herbert, monitor, pay attention. You ain't got no choice but to monitor what's going on. He's lucky to have 10 days to recover. So, keep an eye on your news and find out, But yeah, maybe midweek, if you're not hearing much, maybe you want to prepare with your backup. If you don't have a backup, maybe you want to look to get one just to be on the safe side with waivers coming up. As far as Edwards-Helaire, it's the same old Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Nothing has changed. That team is not focused around the run. That team is focused around Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is going to make them all relevant. I don't know if we can trust anybody that's not Travis Kelce. Like, I don't trust Would you trust Juju? Would you trust Valdez-Scantling? Sky Moore? I don't want none of those dudes going out.
Actually,
he had a couple of touches.
10 yards.
Yeah, it was trash.
10 yards. For Juju, that's a trash game. But Scantling, 2 receptions for 13 yards. That's a trash game. Miko Hardman looked like he's been implemented, but that's 3 receptions for 49 yards, and he's hurt. The talk was Justin Watson that nobody is talking about.
Hurt.
Is he hurt? Did he get hurt in that game?
Yep. Hurt his shoulder.
50 yards, 2 receptions, and a touch. And I seen him had a first down with his other reception. Patty Mahomes is just very versatile. And let me correct myself. Since I said earlier that Justin Herbert outplayed Patty Mahomes, 24 for 35, 68%, 235 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions, 112.4 QBR. Let's do Justin Herbert, 33 for 48, 68%. So that would mean Patty played better. Even though Justin threw for more yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, his is 107.1 QBR. So statistically, Patty Mahomes played better. But on that field, he was struggling, and it was interesting to see how he won that game. And I got a little respect for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best. He's the best in the league, bro. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, Josh Allen is amazing. He's saying the same kind of conversation. But Pat Mahomes is in a class of his own, man.
Okay.
Proving to everybody it wasn't a Tyreek show, it was a Patty show all the time. Just as the reminder, came out and lit him up. Came out against this team, struggled a little bit, but still lit him up eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eventually found his little way to work the rock, did his thing. Boom. So for me, I don't trust nobody on the Chiefs that's not Travis Kelce and Pat Mahomes, of course. And on the other side of the ball, we just got to wait and see. As far as Eckler, they already said that he wasn't going to get the same kind of volume, but he did have like 8 catches. So, yeah, he didn't have the game on the ground, but if you're in a PPR league or in a half-point PPR league, he had a good game. So you ain't got nothing to be too nervous about. It's the second game of the year. Let's see what happens. That's where I'm at with it.
I didn't look at his receiving yards. That's a great point. Good point to make that. They threw a lot of screens to him. How many yards did he have?
In the air?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
If he's getting 14 touches running the ball, and then he gets 8 receptions.
He had 9 receptions for 55 yards, bro.
9 receptions, 55 yards, 39 yards rushing. That's a total of 90 yards, 90 plus yardage.
On 14 attempts.
He did
So
have a good game. He did have a good
he
game.
didn't have a good game
If
on
he
the
gets in,
ground.
if he gets in the
He
end
had a
zone, he blows his scores up fantasy wise, and
right.
yeah, he did have a decent
Right.
game.
Or he didn't really have a good game on the ground. I mean, 14 attempts for 39 yards is not what you want to see. By the
When you
same
had those
token,
9
9 for
receptions,
55, it's like,
yeah,
okay,
when you had
you
those
want that
9
from a wide
receptions,
receiver.
you made a respectable game. So it's like, yeah,
Exactly.
I get it. I get it right there. So yeah, I would start Eckler again. He did have a decent game. They are going to give him some usage, and yeah, I agree with that game. We'll see how this pans out. You think the Chiefs gonna lead the West, AFC West?
It's early. It's
Too early.
early, man. Way too early to put a stamp on the Chiefs. But expected. The Chiefs is expected to be among the top team. The Chargers and the Raiders and the Broncos, they're the ones we don't know how that's gonna shake out yet. But it's expected for the Chiefs to be up there already. You know what I mean? In my opinion. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't care what them other teams did. They still taking on Patty. And you see what Patty does to a team, bro. You know? Easily.
What do you know? Okay, and then we got so you ready to move on to the next game?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
Get to the next game. That was the Chiefs Chargers recap. 2-0, Chargers 1-1. They'll get back to it. But moving on to the next game, 1:00 game. My guy Baker Mayfield and the Panthers go to take on the Giants. The New York Giants, my New York Giants. Who had a great game last week. They surprised me, not like everybody else. Everybody went crazy over Saquon Barkley, who did win that game. But I was really surprised on how well their defense held up.
They played a good game. They played a good all-around game, bro. I like the Giants. And I like what the Giants did in the off-season, you know?
Right.
I love it. I love what they did. I love the moves. What they did in the draft, I love the moves. So I didn't expect them to look as good, but I'm glad they do.
Yeah, they
you
look,
know what I mean?
They look pretty decent over there. And then we got Baker Mayfield, who played a marvelous game last week. He started slow, but he did have a comeback and almost stole that game late, like Winston did. But he didn't. And vice versa for them. It's still I expected a better defense from the Panthers, and they just getting ramshotted. What do you think about them in this game? First and foremost, do we have any injuries for this game?
Let me get back over there. Sorry. My grandson decided he needed Papa.
Oh, that's fine. Mine around here somewhere. He probably come for the show some point. He be trying to figure out where the voice is coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear they just took him off me. He's not happy.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, I'm doing football with Papa. That's what's up.
I mean,
Sir Charles, and he going to New York in this matchup right here. All right, so we'll get to that in a second.
Definitely, yeah. The injuries is just the wide receiver Smith.
So
and
Smith,
he ain't on nobody's fantasy radar nowhere.
No,
and then as far as Kadarius Toney, Kadarius Toney, you should not be starting right now. Anyway, you should be watching. The only giant receiver I would even consider starting is Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard. There you
Right?
go, Larry. A
That's
veteran
it.
right
That's
there.
it. Right now, at the rest of them is a wait and see. Like Galladay didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
Tony is questionable right now. I mean, if he plays and you really need a guy,
I think
then maybe in the flex position.
He's a sleeper flex.
That's it.
But
I mean,
it's a high risk. It's high risk.
Yeah, super high risk.
But Daniel Jones, that's his name, right? Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. Though he's gonna have to throw the ball. And before his injury last year, his yards in the air, even this year, if I go to even this year and
yeah, I mean, it don't matter. Me personally, there's 16, there's 20 better quarterbacks than Danny Dimes in week 2.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that in order for Saquon to stay as valuable as he is and stay healthy and be get those yardage with them packing the box, because they'll drop 9 in the box if they have to. Let me add Have to the screen. Have, salute, man. Welcome.
Hello, friends.
Moose. Yeah, that's what's up. But back to my point. He's gonna have to throw the ball, and his yards in the air is like top 5. Like he always throws down the field, right? So, who's gonna be the possible receiver of these down the field passes? And that's
Sterling Shepard.
The league.
I mean, I only say Sterling Shepard because Galladay is playing the Mr. Disappearing Act. And Tony, I can't honestly start him with confidence. So I can't say that yet. I want to say that. He's on my team on the bench. You know what I mean? In a lot of leagues. But I wouldn't feel good about saying, and I wouldn't be saying start him with confidence with Kadarius Toney. Not even in the flex. Like you said, he is super duper high risk. So the only receiver I feel right now in the Giants you can have a little bit of confidence in is Sterling Shepard.
Yeah,
so I'm okay with him for week 2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And even Shepard's he's got an injury history that's a mile long. He's one of them. He another one of them dudes that get hurt every season, multiple times.
Yep.
I don't trust anybody on that team outside of Saquon Barkley. Nobody.
I could do Sterling Shepard in a flex in a pinch. You got to remember, a lot of people are in a pinch after week 1.
I don't even know. I think everybody should. I think you should have a better flex option than that.
On your bench, no doubt. On your bench after the draft this early, yeah, you should. You should. He's waiver wire bait.
Can you guys see the next gen stats I got up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. But I don't think you can see the numbers, right?
Nah.
So these are the passing leaders in next gen stat according to average completion air yardage, right? How Lamar Jackson lead the league in that, first of all, I'll say that. But then I'll jump down the list. Yeah, he's actually lower than I thought.
It's only been
he's
1 week.
Top 10 in 2 weeks. Danny Jones, 1 week. That's right.
1 week. That's everything. This is all based off 1 week. So no, I don't trust none. I'm with Have. You know what? Just play Saquon and the rest you keep on your bench for another week, and then let it play out. I don't say like Kadarius Toney. Keep him. Definitely, I am.
Yeah, right exactly. Now, if you've got guys, exactly. You just let it wait a couple weeks and see how it pans out.
Let's see what's going on. Exactly.
Throw him back there. You sign him. If you got him, keep him. Let him stay on your bench. And just wait and see.
So
there's a lot, there's a lot of internal shit going on with the Giants right now. They got a brand new coach. He's screaming at Daniel Jones week 1 on the sidelines. They getting into an argument. So, yeah, I'm sitting on them. Them dudes is on my bench, and I'm gonna wait to see what happens.
But they played a good football game. So because they played a good football game, they hold ready. They hold.
Yeah,
that
you don't look that bad because they fucking won this game with that.
Now, Steve, let me ask you, Steve. Who's gonna win this game? Because I know you're a fan. Who gonna win this game? You're a fan of both teams.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Baker Mayfield and the Panthers. With CMC healthy. Ooh.
I'm going. I got to go with Panthers in that game. The Panthers had they looked pretty decent against a really tough defense last week.
They did, bro.
And the Giants had to get lucky that Tennessee missed the end of the game field goal in order to win their game.
Good point, Have. Good point. Nobody's thinking about it after. All they see is the W. You know what I mean? That's how you got that W. But I was telling Base that the Giants defense looked better than I gave them last week. But they did.
Yeah, they didn't look bad. Mm-hmm. But it's all, it's the offense right now. That's the big question.
Can they get to Baker? Can they rattle Baker? If they can rattle Baker, I just think Baker got a lot to prove, and he got targets, bro. And it's like targets that wasn't a big deal last year, but now they got a quarterback that can get him the ball. Like, so when you took Robbie Anderson over the top versus more across the middle and then some with CMC on the screens, they dangerous, bro. Like, I don't care. Baker know how to do that. He had Chubb. He know how to get CMC the ball because he had Chubb and Hunt. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, I'm probably gonna go Giants here, but because I expect Daniel Jones to really compete with Baker Mayfield, I'm gonna go on a limb and say the Giants here. But I think Baker gonna have a better season than everybody giving him. And last week he lost, but he played a good game, competitive game, and I'm watching him like I'm watching Winston this year. You know what I mean? So.
Also, I'm expecting CMC to get more involved this week.
That's right. He had like 22, 33 yards total. Like, what? Since when?
They didn't because they weren't trying to force the issue with him. I can see what's happening there. They're trying to ease him back into it. So, yeah, I expect him to get more touches this week.
It looked like they're trying to move away from him being the foundation. That's what it looked like last week to me.
No, I wouldn't say that. I just think they're being cautious about him. They don't want to overdo it with him, and then he's right back on the injury list.
Okay.
You got an investment like that, you got to protect it. And they didn't do that the past 2 years.
So, what do you say fantasy-wise? Does that include Herbert more?
What's that?
Does that include Herbert more?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that would matter more, depend more on game flow. Okay. If they're winning pretty easy, I think you're going to see a lot more of him.
Okay. Base?
Yo.
Who you got?
Where are they playing?
In New Jersey, Giants.
Taking the Giants at home. Baker Mayfield don't impress me yet.
I know you guys never been big on me.
I thought Baker was your boy, bro. You was like Baker's champion.
Man, he was in Cleveland, bro. You know, he got to get used to that offense. He got to get used to that city. He got weapons, but I would say the Giants' defense looked really, really, really good against Tennessee. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Giants at home. They're not gonna lose their home opener. Not against the Panthers. So yeah. Yep.
I think they will.
Who you starting on the Panthers side of the ball, Hev?
On what side?
On the Panthers.
On the Panthers side? Obviously, if you got CMC, you're gonna play him. There's no question there.
No question.
DJ Moore, you got to play him. Volume wise,
You playing Robbie Anderson?
Yeah, I think Robbie Anderson's a sneaky good flex play.
Yeah, he's a sneaky flex because of Baker. Baker look for that that
over
go
the
route.
top play.
Yeah, that go route. Like he looks for that.
But outside of them dudes, I think it's kind of almost we got to see how that offense pans out.
Who's their tight end? Nobody knows.
Ricketts.
What about the Giants? Oh, yeah.
He's that guy. That's who he is. So low that nobody knows. He better make himself a name, right? He got an opportunity.
Absolutely.
He got an opportunity because off the top of our heads, we don't know. We got to go to the producers for that. Yep. Nope. Don't play that guy.
Moving to the next game. Early game. Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers getting an early win in their division last week. It was a back and forth. They could have lost that game. Bengals didn't do enough to win it. They did, but they just missed. It came down to the kickers. And the Steelers almost gave it up, but it still was a good game for Trubisky and no Najee Harris late in that game, and they still pulled it out. What you think about these guys right here?
Yeah, this is a tough one, man. No TJ Watt hurts Pittsburgh for sure.
TJ Watt, pec injury. I don't know if he tore it completely, but they're saying
he's on the IR.
Did he go down?
The good news about it is that it's not going to require surgery.
Okay.
He got two or three different opinions, and they all said that it's not going to require surgery. So instead of him missing the majority, if not the entire season, it'll be like 4 to 6 weeks. So he'll be back, but it all depends on how fast his body heals.
Can the Steelers do it? I think
they can. Mac Jones was banged up too. He's having back issues.
Yeah, I read that.
I believe he's questionable right now.
Base injury report on this game right here. Mac Jones may be injured. Does he play?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. So Mac Jones playing. I mean, they're gonna be a heavy run game against the Steelers. Nah, not gonna happen, bro. Wait. Steelers got any injuries? Yeah, they do. They got TJ Watt. Any others?
Najee Harris, but he's practicing.
This injury, sprain, or something like that.
I don't know. It's scary. I know that.
Scary. Oh. Yes.
I know anybody who got Najee Harris on their team needs to be nervous. Thinking trade, maybe.
If I have Najee and he starts, I'm nervous that he's gonna aggravate. He's gonna aggravate that injury. So
I mean, honestly, he don't even have an injury designation. which means he's practicing on it.
Yeah,
The
they
scary
say
part, practice
go.
ain't real.
Yeah.
You know, practice
Well, I
ain't
mean,
real.
listen, hey, Najee's one of those, bro. If you got him on your team, you spent no less than a second round pick on him. You gotta play him.
You gotta play this fool.
You gotta play him.
Oh,
You know,
that's so scary.
Right now, I got him on the bench, bro. I'm ready to watch this weekend. This the week he gonna go off. Like, oh man.
Yeah, but I'm definitely
gonna
picking up. What's that guy? His backup. What's his name? Let me go get that guy right now, just to make sure.
Snell? Is it Benny Snell?
No, Benny Snell is hurt. What's this guy's name? It's like, hold on, I gotta tell you. Hold on. I gotta get him before. I gotta get him before Steve get him. Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren is his name, and there's no reason for you to go get him, Steve. He's on my team already.
I researched him early in the week. I didn't want him, man. He's not gonna beat a Najee Harris. I'm not really. I just want Najee not to rush back, man. I just want him to get healthy if he needs to. Right.
If he don't even have a designation and he's practicing, I'm playing him.
Yeah,
you kind of got to. You really do kind of have to, man. He is one of your studs, yeah, bro. Like he's gonna catch passes out of the backfield. He makes it easy.
He's gonna need him. Yeah, he gonna need him to be successful. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like he. Oh man, but you know, I got a lot of faith in Tomlin coaching too, and it's like, oh man.
Well, you better keep Jalen Warren on your radar. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
I think
anybody who got him.
I think this is going to be an ugly, low-scoring game. I really do.
Me too.
You look at the two teams. You look at who the two coaches are. They both run first teams. I don't expect there to be a whole lot of fireworks in this game, especially if Mac Jones don't play. Even if he does, how efficient is he going to be?
Really?
A back, he can't throw down the field. And I'm talking about throw down the field like Jay Herbert did after he cracked his cartilage and was playing hurt and all that. He threw down the field a dart.
Man, Mac Jones can't play like that.
You know what I mean? If Mac Jones can't throw the ball like that, then he is not good. Like, you know what I mean?
Mac Jones can't do that 100%.
Ouch.
Yes, he can.
Ouch. I seen him do it last year, man.
No, he cannot. We're talking about a dude whose team let him throw the ball 3 times in one game last year. He cannot.
That's true. That's facts. How much confidence?
Well, he don't have an injury designation, so Mac Jones is playing.
Right.
Mac Jones is scary good. He really is. He has nothing.
Too, Jacoby
nothing.
Myers. Like,
Jacoby Myers and Devontae Parker. He's 1 and 2. He don't have the weapons that he don't have Keenan Allen. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, he don't have one of those.
Real. He don't got the way the Chargers are set up. He's not the same. Mac Jones will be doing. I don't think he'd be doing Justin Herbert good, but he'd be doing a lot better when he's throwing the ball to Keenan Allen. Tell you that. On a team that throws the ball. Like you said, New England is a run-first team. You know what I mean? So, but he doesn't have an injury designation, so he's definitely playing. You know?
Unless Belichick's trying to play mind games.
That means Belichick. That means what about Harris and Stevenson? Are they goals for this week?
I would definitely play both of them.
Both
if you got them in the flex. Yeah, in the flex.
And I guess you gotta go if you got Najee and he don't have a designation, you playing Najee. Who else? Fire Move stood out with a lot of
I
reception.
love Fryer
A
Moose.
lot of targets.
Yeah, so Fryer Moose is a solid player, bro.
Johnson had a lot of targets last week. Who else? It looked like Trubisky liked Deontay. Who else? People act like Trubisky can't go to the ball, but he can get these guys the ball, bro.
Flex. I would put Claypool in the flex. I'll tell you that.
Claypool, huh? I haven't heard him. How many targets he had last week?
It wasn't even, for me, it wasn't even about the targets or anything like that. It was more along the lines of he was involved in the offense a lot in key parts of the game.
They're even trying to use him out of the backfield now.
Yeah, in key parts of the game. So,
Chase Claypool. Damn, did he get a target?
Everybody's trying to find their own Deebo Samuel now.
Yeah.
He's that guy on that team.
I see that. Everybody incorporating a fast receiver, a big receiver. He got 6 targets last week.
Yeah, he was just involved in the game, bro. He had let's see.
No touchdowns.
He didn't do much with nothing.
Nothing.
He had 9 points. He had few catches, few rushing yards. He had 36 on the ground. That's good for a wide receiver. I mean,
damn.
That's just 4 points on the side.
Yeah, that's how he got his 9.
He caught 4 out of the 6 targets.
4 out of 6 targets. Okay, how many yards he had? I got it right here too.
Let's not talk about that. He only had 18 yards.
18 yards.
But that offense, like you said, is a run-first offense. We're talking about a flex guy who got the ability to make a big play. And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Who's involved in the offense. If he had 3 carries on the ground and he had 6 targets, that's 9 plays went his way. I like his odds.
We was talking trash about Jacoby Myers. He was 4 or 6 targets last week, 55 yards. He's playing way better than Claypool.
Nah.
And the city. You know what I mean?
Again, they're both run-first teams. I don't like a lot from this game, to be honest. Like I've said, it's going to be probably low scoring. It's going to be an ugly, old-school AFC football game.
You don't think Deontay Johnson pops it open this game? Yeah, 12 targets last week.
Yeah, he's going to have probably 10 to 12 targets this game. He does that every week.
Trubisky going to hit pay dirt on one of those targets. Yeah. You got to play Deontay. He just
I said Claypool
high usage
only
rate.
in the flex. So
Claypool is it's a little risk with Claypool, but he'll get some burn. You might can get him. He might can hit.
Who's gonna win this game, boys?
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm going
Steelers
Pittsburgh
all the way.
I'm going Steelers. So Charles went Steelers like 20 minutes ago.
We're betting on Mitchell Trubisky. That's just crazy.
That's crazy, right? But
that's crazy.
Not really. Not against Mac Jones. It ain't crazy.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, and then he starts to realize, you know what? I can play this game. You know what I mean?
Have you got a little disdain for Mac Jones? What's going on?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, bro. I don't think.
I like Mackie Jones. Why you don't like
I am not a fan. Not a fan,
man. I'm trying to think of a QB that I think me and you could put a little wager on, but we gotta go low. You gotta go low. You can pick them, but you gotta be down there. You know.
As far as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to fantasy, that dude is irrelevant, bro.
Oh, fantasy. Oh, I don't know, man. What he did last year was an eye opener. He didn't really get to the playoffs, but he nearly did. He threw the ball down the field. He need a receiver. He get a receiver.
He really does. He
Mac
really
Jones
does.
to be
He
elite.
needs a stud.
You think he better than Mills? Compare him to Mills.
I like Captain Mills too.
Mills is good too, right? And it's like he got a receiver, and you see how good he is. Like, you know what I mean? So if Mac Jones had a cook, so I'm like, you know what I mean? So I don't know,
Give me
man.
David Mills all day, bro. Mac Jones is trash.
All right. I gotta take it.
Even just on the strength of that team will be playing from behind more often, I would go with Mills too. So even though they showed up too, I can't wait to get to that game. So everybody went with the Steelers. What's the next game on the list?
The Steelers. We'll go to the next game. Buccaneers, Saints in New Orleans, in the Who Dat Nation. Tom Brady takes his domestic scandal to New Orleans, man. You think it's all part of their little hoopla and curse on him? Nah, let me stop.
The voodoo, they put the voodoo on him.
Yeah, they don't put the curse on him. That he coming to this week with the high scandal with his wife trying to leave him.
Like Red Fox used to say, don't fuck with them Creole bitches. They put the root on you.
Yo. Salute, baby.
I love that movie, bro. I love it.
Oh, man. Salute to Red Fox, man.
Man.
Salute Cannabis 420. Thanks for coming in. Zone Live TV. Bang. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, but back to this game. Tampa Bay Bucks. That's my Bucks out here now. This is the home team right here. What do you think they do? Does Tommy, the savvy vet and legend, go to the Saints and beat up on Winston? You know the Saints got the Bucks number. They ain't won in years. Nah.
I'm gonna tell you what I think the key to this game is gonna be. I think the Bucks are gonna win, and the reason why I think they're gonna win, no Cam Jordan.
Bro, listen to this, okay? This is the scary part. As much as I want the Bucks to go in there and smack up that Who Dat Nation, okay? I gotta be honest and say, without Chris Godwin, Mike Evans with a calf injury, and Julio Jones questionable with a knee injury, we are limping into that freaking stadium, bro, on offense. You know what I mean? Our offensive line is still mediocre,
bro.
But we are bringing in Tommy.
Bro,
and,
New Orleans was getting smashed. New Orleans was getting smashed by the Atlanta Falcons last week, bro. By the Falcons. You think the Bucks?
It started way too late last week. If they start that late, Tommy gonna have fun with them, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a difficult. I think it's gonna be difficult. But I think the Bucks can do it. I'm with you with that. I would take the Bucks.
I think Tommy is saying, not this time. We are not losing to the Saints. Not this time. But I also think that Jameis Winston is going to have his best game by far against the Bucs since he left them.
He always does, man. That's the thing. Like,
not really. He got last year. He got hurt against the Bucs the first game they played. They didn't get to play them last year.
I think this is the revenge game for that. You understand what I'm saying?
I think this is the game where Jameis
the Saints are limping in too because Kamara's hurt.
Yeah.
And,
Kamara's hurt. Yeah. No Cam Jordan.
Their number one wide receiver.
Michael Thomas got hurt in practice, supposedly. Kamara's hurt. Jameis It's borderline. You know what I mean?
Landry.
All right, give me the
Landry's the
full
number
injury
one wide
report for
receiver on
this
the
game,
team.
man. Give me the full injury report for this game. Who else hurt?
Well, Landry, Michael
Oh,
Thomas and Landry are both fine. So their wide receivers are fine.
I guess Winston targets.
So Jameis is fine.
Okay.
Just Kamara is the questionable one on the Saints side. And I already told you the Bucs,
Yeah,
every wide receiver are misery right now. You know? So but it's still the Bucs. And Tommy don't care. He makes superstars. Doesn't matter. Come here, kids, your turn. You ready? Yeah, I'm gonna throw it to you. You better catch it.
Gage there. They still got Russell Gage. No Godwin.
Yeah. No.
What do you think about Mike
Still got
Evans?
Julio.
Mike Evans
Man,
is going to play because
Mike
he's the
Evans-
toughest dude in history.
Yes.
Good night, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Mike Evans is definitely playing. He's the toughest dude in history. For real. Like, no wide receiver is as tough as Mike Evans. I'm sorry. There hasn't been one. He's going to go down. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame as the toughest dude to play the position, bro. For real. The dude is playing. So, Evans is playing. You can start him with confidence.
Bucs defense still look good last week.
Man. And the Bucs are the Bucs on defense, baby. They looked great last week. So yeah,
All right,
the Bucs take the win. I'm with it. You guys talk me into it. The Bucs take the win.
Oh man.
All day. I'm with the Bucs. Who's with me? Who's coming with me?
I think Heaven's with you already, right?
I already said
Yeah, he said Bucks and both of y'all said that. I'm gonna go Saints, man.
Ooh.
I think the Saints gonna keep up their record. They got the Bucks
Lonely out
number.
there on that limb, bro. It's lonely out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lonely. But I'm gonna go with the Saints. I think with Michael Thomas, people are underestimating the value of him, and with what you say, Landry still healthy, and
Yeah,
they still
Landry's
got
the number one wide receiver on the team.
guys. I think Winston gonna go off in this game, man.
Jameis is gonna get picked off 4 times in this.
5 times? Oh
Are
my
you kidding me?
God! Don't say that.
Are you
Don't
kidding
say
me?
that.
This is Jameis Winston going up against the Bucs, bro. He's got to try to keep himself upright most
That's
of the
his
game.
arch rival, man. They cut him, then they hurt him. This is revenge time, man.
So he's gonna come in and do what? Yeah,
It's revenge time to beat the GOAT while he in his domestic dispute.
I wonder what the over/under on Jameis Winston throwing interceptions is. I hope it's only like 1, because I'll definitely take that.
So Charles is not feeling me going with the Saints
probably,
right now.
it's probably one.
Sir Charles, I'm sorry, bro. I had to do it. The guys is just underestimating the Saints right now, and they've been on them. And they home.
The Bucs.
They didn't bring up Taysom Hill one time. So I had to.
The Bucs defense is the X factor in that game, man.
All right, so they're moving. Oh, who you play? Start 6. Give me a second. Y'all hold it down for a second. You're going in and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say from the Bucs side of the football, you're gonna play Mike Evans if he plays. You're gonna play Julio Jones if he plays, and you're gonna play Russell Gage if he plays. You're definitely playing Lenny, and you're playing Tommy, of course. Tight end, I probably wouldn't. And then from the other side of the football, you could definitely. He's scary, but you can play Jameis. It's scary.
That's scary.
Kamara, you gotta check the injury, but Kamara, if he plays, definitely Michael Thomas, definitely Landry, and that's pretty much it. Oh,
All right, I'm
Yep.
in agreement with those. What you said, Michael Thomas?
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, moving on
Both
to the
those
next.
receivers.
We can move on to the next game. Everybody else, they got the Bucks. I got the Saints. Sir Charles has the Bucks, of course.
Way to go, Sir Charles. Way to go.
He's not feeling me right now. But next game,
You out there lonely on that limb. Lonely.
Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. Jacoby Brissett versus Joe Flacco. How y'all feel about this game? I'll be right back. Y'all talk about it.
Well, wow. The Jets looked pretty good last week. I don't know. The Jets looked pretty good. What do you think? Well, I like the Jets. From the Jets, I'm down to play Elijah Moore. I would take if you're streaming tight end, I would take the streaming and I would stream Conklin. Michael Carter, definitely. And that's probably where I'd stop on the Jets side of the football. But I like the Jets. And on Cleveland's side of the football, I mean, it goes without saying, you're definitely playing Nick Chubb. I think you could play Donovan Peoples-Jones. He had like 9 targets last week.
Yeah.
If you still a David Njoku guy, I mean, it's scary, bro.
There's a correction. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 11 targets, 6 of 11 last week, 60 yards.
Yeah, my bad. I knew he had over 9 targets. My bad.
So that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, Njoku really didn't do much last week. So I mean, there should be a better option going against the Jets defense that absolutely looked great last week. Love it.
All right, so I stepped away for a second. Who you picking in this?
Me, I'm going with the Jets, bro.
I'm going
all
with
day.
the Jets.
Yeah, in Cleveland too.
In Cleveland.
Yep. They got a better offense.
Tell us what you like about the Jets, man. How you think the Jets gonna pull this game out against this run-heavy team right here?
I think the Jets defense is a lot better than people think. I think it only got better in the offseason. And I think Elijah Moore, Michael Carter, and Garrett Wilson are going to show up. And I think the offense is a lot better this year as well. So, yeah, I am excited to see the Jets kick some brown ass tomorrow. Let's go.
Well, let's talk about it. Do you think Corey Davis is effective in this game? No. Okay. Do you think
I think Elijah Moore and Michael Carter and Tyler Conklin. I like all 3.
You like Tyler Conklin, which is not
do like
bad.
Conky.
Conklin is not a bad start because of Joe Flacco.
Streamer.
Because of Joe Flacco, though. Joe Flacco will rely on his tight end, and he likes to throw the ball down the field. I didn't hear you mention any of the good points of Flacco's game. One of the only 5 quarterbacks that threw for over 300 yards last week. Do you think he really can open up those wide receivers over there to beat the Cleveland Browns? Cleveland Browns have a great secondary.
They do. Elijah Moore is dangerous. Michael Carter is dangerous. I didn't say play any of the outside receivers. Elijah Moore underneath. Michael Carter underneath. Tyler Conklin underneath.
You're not going
to beat this team. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Cleveland's a mess right now. They don't even have an identity on offense anymore.
They don't. That's the sad part. Their
Yep.
identity is their running game. They're
And
supposed to know that. They're
they don't
supposed
know
to
who the
know
number
that.
one receiver is between Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones. So, I mean, I don't trust the offense other than the run game.
So
You can
is
start
Cooper
both
a
the
start?
runners.
Is Cooper a start?
Against the Jets, I don't know, man. That's
See.
so funny to say. It's only been 1 week, but against the Jets, I don't know. I don't trust him. I would
3 of
trust the
6,
other
only
receiver
6
more.
targets, and you're right. That
Yep.
would make him the
Yep.
number 2 receiver on the squad because Donovan Peoples-Jones had 11 or 12 targets.
It
Oh,
was
man.
only 1 week, though. It's been only 1 week. I mean, if you drafted him high enough where he's like a wide receiver 3 for you, then yeah, throw him in. Throw him in the flex spot. You could throw both of those guys in the flex spot. They're not somebody I am super confident, but they're playing the Jets.
I just feel like when you're talking about Jacoby Brissett, when he prepares with the second team, Donovan Peoples-Jones was on the second team. He has a better chemistry with Donovan Peoples-Jones. The only reason why Cooper's being passed over is because the chemistry is not there with Brissett yet. I think Donovan Peoples-Jones has a higher floor because of that same reason. Right now, he can break the glass and take that number 1 definitely if he has a big game for Jacoby Brissett, but he's not one of those QBs, you know what I mean? Like that's really looking to do that. He's just trying to manage, and I think by just trying to manage, that's how the Jets can beat them. You know what I mean? Just trying to manage the game. But if they really geared themselves to blow the Jets out, I think the Cleveland Browns should be able to beat us easily with those runners, man. Like those screen passes to those runners, and then Donovan Peoples-Jones over the top. Like they should be able to beat us easily. That's not what's gonna happen because I am gonna go Jets as well. You going Jets? Base, I'm going Jets. What are you doing, Half? Uh-oh. Can we hear you, though? Can you hear me now?
Well, you don't hear me, though.
Nah, he can't hear you, bro.
It's all right. He's going with the Jets.
Ah!
Don't
worry. Gonna come back and like, no, what the? You crazy?
Yeah, right. He's going with the Jets. Everybody's going with the Jets. Jets.
Jets won in 2020. 2019, the Browns blew us out. In 2018, the Browns won again. So I guess it's up for us to win anyway in the system. So, all right.
I'm going Jets all day.
I'll go with the Jets. He could tell me. I'll write him in. Tell me what he wants. Who's starting for the Browns? Do you start Kareem Hunt?
Yeah. I said both the runners. I said them all.
Okay.
Just the runners. The other guys in the flex. On the Jet side. On the Jet side, the runner, Michael Carter, Elijah Moore, Tyler Conklin, and I'm good.
No Brees?
Not yet. He's a wait and see right now.
Brees had some charges last week.
Yeah, but Michael Carter did something with his.
Yeah, no, he was the running back leader, more yards per carry. But Brees got a couple of carries, but I see his value was out in the field. He catch the ball well.
Yeah.
All right, so next game, Dolphins versus the Ravens. Lamar looking marvelous last week in the air, throwing the ball. Versus the Dolphins, also looking good last week. Tua. What do you think about this game right here? What's
I'm
the
excited for this game. Give me a second. Let me jump back over. But as far as the game itself, I am absolutely excited to see two quality teams in the AFC go at it right now, man. Like they're gonna go at it. On the let's go see what's going on with the J.K. Dobbins. That's the one I'm on the fence about.
Dobbins
Everybody
out?
else, I'm pretty good. Dobbins is out. So with Dobbins being out on the Ravens side of the ball, you're gonna play Lamar, you're gonna play Andrews, you're gonna play Duvernay and Bateman. You're gonna
Wow.
need them all. You're gonna need them all. He's gonna
You
need them
like
all,
Duvernay,
bro.
huh?
I picked him up, man. That guy is good. That guy.
And had
Oh,
two.
man.
He had two touchdowns last week in the air. That means Lamar is targeting through the air. Who played a marvelous game.
And he's gonna be the replacement for Hollywood. He's gonna be the guy that stretches the field.
You think Duvernay's the guy, not Bateman?
Yeah. I think Bateman is the guy who catches the ball and becomes the more possession. We need a first down guy.
He got hands.
Yeah.
They should be using him across the middle. They shouldn't just be trying to throw him over the top. They should be using him across the middle with Andrews, because he has hands and he's long, he's lanky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just didn't know about Duvernay. I didn't know if that was just that opening week prowess.
Well, you know what? I'm willing to put him in the flex to find out. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Just in case it's for real. You want to be the guy who said I knew it and used them and got those points, as opposed to watch him sitting on the waiver wire like, oh, I don't know. No, if you grab them off the waiver wire, you throwing them in. Why not? This is the game, right? This is a game where they both gonna have to fight. You know what I mean? So I think both these teams better show up. So now if I jump to the other side of the ball, I don't trust none of the running backs on the Ravens side. So that's why I ain't even bring them up. I don't trust none of them. If J.K. Dobbins ain't playing, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't care. No Mike Davis. No this guy. No that. I don't want to know. I don't care.
Wow.
Don't even matter. I'm for real. The best runner on that team is Lamar Jackson anyway right now.
Yeah.
Until Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins get back, Kenyon Drake.
That's what I'm saying. They still gonna play.
Definitely be on your. He should be on your team, but he should not be in the starting spot. My opinion. Should be on your team, but he shouldn't be in the starting spot yet. That's just, Miami defense real good, especially against the run. Miami defense good in general. You know what I mean? So I don't want to
According to last year, they lost their coach though that had them on that.
Yeah, no, they looked good last week. What do you mean?
How much point they gave up last week? That's what I mean.
Hold on, let me go. Let me go back.
Catch up. You just gotta keep doing that.
They are on a 9-game win streak since last year though. So I see what you're saying. They have a
yeah.
My thing is their defense. If their run defense is just as good as last year, they're gonna be a problem all year long for everybody. But if they're not, and their pass defense is allowing a lot of yards down the field, that's going to be their Achilles heel, because we got some quarterbacks in this league, and Lamar is trying to air it out.
Tua went for 270 last week.
That's right, he did.
Ain't no slouch. He got better weapons.
Yeah, he do.
So jumping to that side of the ball, you can
definitely
definitely
help. I would start them all.
Yeah, I'm even saying start Tua. Why not?
Start Tua. Start Chase Edmonds. Start your boy Waddle. Start Tyreek Hill. What about Gesicki? He ain't do nothing last
I ain't playing Gesicki at all.
Not yet.
I'm playing Edmonds and Mostert both in the flex.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm not
Mostert
there
had all the
on
goal
Mostert
line.
yet.
Mostert had all the goal line touches last week.
I know. Didn't he get hurt though? Already?
He's in his play.
No.
No. Okay. I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm thinking about the 49ers guy, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
All right.
he's hurt. He's gone to the IR already.
Hurt.
I cut him.
They need Matt Burrito back.
Burrito's a giant.
Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host Bang, Bass and Have. He has a question. I'll put it on the board. Who to start at running back and flex position? Jeff Wilson Jr., David Montgomery, Rashad Penny, or Chase Claypool? So far, I have Monty and Jeff Wilson at those slots in a 16-team league.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
like
bad
Monty
right
sure.
there, y'all.
Yeah, I like Monty for sure. And I like Monty and I like Bobo. Yep. Give me Bobo and give me Monty.
You Bobo over Rashad Penny?
Yeah. I don't trust that Seattle run game yet. Nope. Where Bobo Wilson, we know what he does. He scores touchdowns.
Okay.
When he's on the field for San Francisco, he scores touchdowns. He catches passes out of the backfield. That team runs the football all game long. So does Seattle, but yeah, I just have more faith in Wilson. So I would go Wilson and Monty right here too, just like him. So he's on the right track. He don't got to do nothing. Nope.
And Claypool is a risk too, but he did say he would put him in a flex, but not over Jeff Wilson or Montgomery. Like, no, man.
We didn't get to the Wilson game. To me, Wilson is the RB2. And that's why, you know what I mean? I would, where Claypool is flex or wide receiver 3, I like Wilson as a RB2 straight up this week. So when we get to that game, I'll talk about him. But I like Monty for sure.
Man. No problem, Joker. Welcome, man. Don't forget to hit that like for me, man. Hit that subscribe button. Come back next time for the next show. We do primetime games here. We do the fantasy breakdowns all week. All of that. So, yeah, welcome. Back to what we were saying, Base. What game we on? Jets Browns? No, Dolphins Ravens.
Ravens, yeah. So on the Dolphins side of the ball, yeah, I would put, like I said, Claypool or Mostert in my Edmonds or Mostert in my flex. And then, of course, Tyreek is a wide receiver 1, and Waddle is a wide receiver 2. I do not trust Gesicki at all yet. But, let him earn himself to that spot. If he's your only tight end, play him. But I'm sure you could find something. I'm sure there's something better on the wire right now. That team is gonna really throw the football. And they got 2 prolific wide receivers. Why are they even going to look at the tight end position? Super check down, maybe. If they're going to check down, you're going to check down to a guy like Chase Edmonds who can hit a home run. You're not going to check down to Gesicki, who's more. He's a good tight end, but he's more of a catch the pass and go down type guy. He ain't He ain't Travis Kelce. He ain't moving up the field.
With the addition of Tyreek Hill, he didn't get as much usage last week, but I do know that Tua likes to throw the ball to his tight end.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
So if you have Gesicki, I would just say pay attention. Don't start him this week. Start the other tight end over him. But pay attention. You know what I mean?
Who you got in this game? Who's gonna win? Whew.
Like both these teams.
Me too.
AFC battle. Dolphins need they're earning their respect slowly but surely. They're on a 9-game winning streak. I think that stops here though, man. How you think? What do you think about the Ravens defense?
They
Started
look
from last,
good. They
you
look
like?
good. And last year was good. You know, a top 10 defense. So, yeah, they look good. They look good. You know, it's the Ravens, man. They don't bring a bad defense to the field ever. Their whole
Oh,
history.
they usually, yeah, and I think they
Their
usually.
whole history has been a good defense, man, since their inception. Always. It's like culture over there, bro. So yeah, no, I think they have a good defense, man. I don't know where to put them as far as ranking. If you're asking me to rank them, they're
I can't rank them yet.
higher. They're higher than middle of the pack. I know that.
They'll
You know
rank
what
them
I
by
mean?
week 5, but you
Yep.
know, I just wanted to know what you thought about them.
I think
I'm
they're
gonna
good.
go Ravens.
Well, I'm the other way around. Miami's win streak keep going. They're gonna tear this team up, man. They're gonna tear the Ravens up and let them know there's a new sheriff in town, bro. For
Hmm.
real. Miami is the sneaky team, man. They are. Out of the AFC, they the sneaky team. They got nothing but weapons. You got to cover all these guys.
They are
You
because
got to,
nobody's talking about Tua,
yup,
and I think he's
yup.
finally healthy. And
All those
if
other
he's
dudes
healthy,
took a
he's a
leap.
problem, bro.
Yup.
He's a problem.
Justin Herbert took a leap. Pat Mahomes took a leap. Why can't Tonga take a leap?
Right.
You know what I mean? I
People
think
forgot how good he was because he was dealing with that hip and back injury. And he needed a whole season to get through that. Like, I know it's been 2, and this is his 3rd season, but he was coming off a serious injury, man. And he looked a little better last year, late in the season too. He was looking better. He looked good last week. Let's see what they can build on with that. I liked how the coach coached that game last week. Who I don't
yeah,
really know the coach, but he looked like he coached that game pretty well last week. Um, we'll see how he continues. And in this game, so I got you, man. I got you. I'll write you down base for Miami.
yes, sir.
And I have to get Hebs on Jets and the Ravens matchup. Moving to the next game, though. Oh, Matty Ice and the Colts
Yeah.
go on and
Ready?
take on the Jaguars.
And right off rip, let's get to it. Michael Pittman is out. Oh my
Michael Pitt,
God. It
Michael Pitt
hurts.
had a lot of targets last week, Mr. Pittman.
Uh,
See what his target. His
I
targets
don't
were.
even know who to play
Pittman
on
had
that
13
side.
targets, 9 receptions, 121 yards, and a touch. He played his butt off last week, bro. He
For
played his
real.
butt off last week. No question about it.
I mean, I really don't know who to start.
Well,
Receiver wise.
that puts Dublin, right? Dublin or something like that, straight up there. Paris Campbell rises.
But you got faith in any of those guys?
I got faith in Matty Ice. He throws the ball, bro. No matter who's there, bro. He throws the ball. Like, and then they got their Jonathan Taylor, like, he gonna have to throw the ball so they can't stack the box.
Johnny T and Naheem Hines, and they both. I mean, Naheem Hines had 6 catches last week, and 3 carries, so he's gonna touch the ball
I think
more
that
often too.
continues and even rises. He might even have 8 to 9 catches this week with Matty Ice and no Pittman.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I from that side of the ball,
Coach had the better defense here, man.
definitely. But get me on the Colts side of the football. Give me, I would say you could play Ice because he's gonna do what Ice does, and he's going to spread the ball around and make it happen. I guess from the Colts side, I'd be willing to play maybe Paris Campbell in the flex, maybe. But definitely Johnny T and Naheem Hines I'd play in the flex as well. And that's pretty much it. I mean, from the Jacksonville side of the ball now.
What about they tight end, coach tight end?
I don't trust it. I don't trust
it. Matty Ice, no Pittman, really?
Nah, still. Sorry. Not me. I ain't playing Mo Alley.
He likes to go down the field. He likes to catch the ball. But that's this was asking.
I mean, that's just like I don't know. I am I'm on the fence with the Colts receivers without having Pittman there getting the coverage. You know what I'm saying? Without Pittman there getting the coverage, I am leery about it. I mean, you know the young tight end they got there, he had 3 catches on 7 targets. I mean, he did have 7 targets.
Matty Ice throws the ball, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why, like, without knowing, but you got to remember the number 1 receiver is gone. So when you
and he ain't no rookie. I'm talking about Matty Ice is the type of thrower that he come out of the play action,
that's why I say,
and he run through his fucking.
Ice.
He run through his options. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Throwing it.
When
man.
your bangers is gone, and you got a guy like Johnny T, let's just lean on Johnny T, and let's win this game. They're playing Jacksonville.
Yeah, but Jacksonville have 2 great runners that's healthy this year, man.
I like both of them. I like both of them.
I like them both,
the runners.
Man.
Yeah.
I think they both flex starts.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree 100%. I like both of them in the flex. I like
Robinson gets the ball in the red zone. Like he's gonna get in the end zone because he knows how to get in the end zone. Christian Kirk is getting all the targets. Like he got like some early chemistry with Lawrence, man. I was like, whoa.
The rest I just want to see it. I wouldn't say I don't trust none of them. None of the others with confidence, but definitely Christian Kirk. And then, the running backs. And then the rest.
I was gonna say DJ Shock. Wrong team.
Yeah, no, he's in
wrong team. Wrong team. I got you.
Yep. So who's gonna win this game? I say the Colts. Pretty easy. What do you say?
Yeah, I think they got the better defense. I think it's a good game.
Exactly. Yeah, they got a better offensive line. They're gonna lean on the run game. They're gonna squeeze this game out.
I think it's a good game, but I'm gonna still go Colts. They deserve the rep from last year. They still look good. Matty Ice gonna throw the ball. I think they're gonna be fine, bro.
Jacksonville gotta earn it. Sorry, I'm not ready to.
Pittman is a big deal for them this year, but he wasn't a big deal for them last year, and he was their number 1. They still threw to the other guys. You understand what I'm saying? I think Matty Ice is gonna do that, like regardless.
Yep. The thing is, you never know which one it was on a given week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not like I'm not hating on any of the other receivers straight, like that. I'm just saying personally, I don't have confidence in any of the other receivers enough to start in my second week of my fantasy. You know what I mean? I only drafted Pittman. I think he's probably the only Colts receiver that got drafted. So it's not like I'm hurting anybody when I say that. And I just don't have confidence in the other ones. I think if you're in a pinch and you need a guy, I think Paris Campbell was probably going to get, 6 or 7 targets. So maybe. If not, let's watch it and see who the number 2 emerges to be. You know what I mean? So, and then Jacksonville, like I said, just the runners and the 1 receiver right now. We'll keep watching. They look good last week. Let's see what happens,
Yeah.
And we both went with the Colts, so we're done with this game.
We're
These
done.
guys are trash.
On to the next game. Another might be a trashy game, but Washington Commanders take on the
Yep.
Lions.
Oh,
Detroit
nice.
Lions. Injury report already. You know, Swift is out.
Yep.
Is that
And
definite?
no, it's not. Let me let's go do some real. Let's do the real homework. I'm sorry. Always in slow motion. I'm always ready to get to the next game. Slow getting there though. That's all.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift. He's questionable. I would say he's probably going to move more towards a game time decision. Yep.
Time decision.
So watch your Saturday reports and see what's what with that. As far as the rest of the guys, Jamal Williams is fine. I know that. I know Jared Goff is great.
With Swift hurt, do you start Jamal Williams?
If Swift is out, you know what? In a flex, I wouldn't give him if in a flex. If Swift is there, if Swift is out, he's RB2 material.
Right.
You know, so and then Amon-Ra definitely starting, and Hawkinson
DJ
definitely.
What about him?
I would say you want to wait a week. He did good, but he did good. I mean, let's talk about him, right? I mean, he had what do you have? He had 8 targets for 52 yards. He only caught 4 of them for 52 yards and 1 touchdown. And he dropped a wide open pass.
Right.
So
Golf now. This is Golf here. If he see him and he like him, he usually go to him repeatedly, like, you know, man. So
yeah, like I mean he's flex worthy if you're in a pinch, but you probably got a better option. It's only week 2. You know what I mean?
Probably got better options.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So
fair.
that's that game, and we both went with the Colts. So yeah.
No, I'm talking about Commanders Lions.
Commanders Lions. My bad. So on the Commanders side of the ball, whoa, yeah. Let's talk about that side.
Carson Wentz was
You
stopped.
know what? I'm a co-sign to Carson Wentz as a stash, as a oh my God, I lost a QB last week, or you know something. If you're having issues like in daily,
I want
you
y'all
play
to
Carson Wentz. And I'm gonna say this too: this game is gonna be a high-scoring game. This game is going to be high scoring. Watch.
Another 30-point game here?
Yes, I do. I definitely think you could start Antonio Gibson. You could start McLaurin. And you could start the Rook. Give me that guy. That rookie showed up. I like when a rookie shows up.
Start
Man,
the Rook over. You gonna start the Rook over Curtis Samuel?
Yes.
11 targets, 8 catches. 55 yards touch.
Yeah, I like Curtis Samuel. I'm gonna get there, but
Curtis Samuel is different.
I'm gonna start both of them in the flex. Either one of them in the flex, I'm okay with. You know what I mean? Curtis Samuel, PPR nightmare is what it's looking like. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. The Rook is a lot better. Yeah, and the Rook is a lot better than the catches and the way he played. That was just the beginning.
That was the beginning. Dotson. Oh, man. Yeah, I seen him too. And Carson Wentz looked like he's seen him too, so I know he'll be implemented into that offense. Probably not 11 targets yet, but he'll definitely get 5 or 6.
Yeah, I like them. I like them all in that game. You're going against the Detroit Lions. It's going to be a pretty much back and forth game. I think every high scoring. I say start your. I think the Commanders. I think Washington squeezes this one out. I think they're better. on both sides of the ball. Remember, we were talking about Washington defense last year as lights out in the beginning of the year, and then they lost the rook. The young kid, he wasn't a rook, he was the second year. Now he's a third year, Chase Young. He back healthy, and he's menacing already. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Commanders. Who you got?
Ooh, he said the Commanders. That's I mean, that's the base. Who you got, Head?
My bad. I just got back in, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, Commanders and be doing the Commanders game versus we versus there.
Detroit
Lions.
Yeah,
we talked about Carson Wentz doing good last week. We talked about Dotson. We talked about Curtis Samuels. We talked about these guys look different this year. Lions. Talking about the Lions, a high-scoring game. Base said, what you think about this game right here? DeAndre Swift, a questionable game-time decision.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Washington on this one too.
Yeah, you got to, right? Damn, they playing in Detroit too, man.
That don't matter. It's Detroit.
Oh.
It's Detroit, man. They need to move that team. If they didn't have such loyal fans, that team would have been moved twice already.
Yeah, the fan base is what
saved
the
fan base is what kids, and God bless them, bro.
I can't talk no shit about being a Jet fan. The Jets are just as bad.
Yeah, bro. It's just, that's the reason why I can talk shit. Because I've been dealing with it for 45.
We are good fans to the Jets still. The Knicks still. You know what I mean?
I can't do the Knicks. I'm sorry. Can't, won't. Nope. I'm a Nets. I like the Nets. Jets, Mets, and Nets, baby.
Oh, God.
That's right. I was a Jersey Net fan back in the day. So.
Ew, why?
Yep. I just, Daryl Dawkins.
I'm like, who they had? Like, who did they have that you liked? How do you like anybody besides Magic Johnson and Jordan and Bird? Like
Daryl Dawkins
broke
backboards, bro. Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
He was the first Shaq, bro. Are you kidding me?
Salute to Daryl Dawkins, man.
Love that guy. He used to name his dunks and shit. You crazy? That guy was the man.
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah.
Back to this Commanders Lions game, man. You think
it's on you, man? Who you got?
I'm going Commanders in this game because the Lions just can't win games, man. They're in every game and they lose them all.
For real. They real good at being the best loser.
Carson Wentz is playing with a vengeance because after all said and done, he threw over 25 touchdowns last year and 7 interceptions. Like, and he got traded. Because he threw a big one in a big game. Like, you know what I mean?
But he also only threw 25 touchdowns. Like, are you kidding me? Come on.
Yeah, I know, man.
You're a quarterback in the NFL. Knock it off. That's not good. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
25 touchdowns.
After Dotson and
but he had Michael Pittman. He had Michael Pittman.
Lauren. Oh, no. Yeah, he had Pittman. That's right.
Yeah, Pittman and Johnny T. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
no excuses.
Nah, no excuses.
No excuses. That's why he got cut.
Business. He got
you
cut.
are the weakest link. Bro.
First season. No chemistry. You don't believe in have to gain chemistry. None of that shit, right? You just fuck it.
When you're a stud, you're a stud. Chemistry is for the people that are not studs. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
For real. When you're a stud, you're a stud. Julio Jones jumps on the field with Tom Brady. He looks like a Julio Jones.
Oh,
You know what
God.
I'm saying?
Did he
When you're
not?
a stud,
Oh,
you're a
my
stud,
God.
bro.
He was
Like,
vintage Julio. The dude couldn't do nothing with him. Like,
so when you're a stud, you're a stud. When you're a dud, you need chemistry. You know.
yeah.
You know.
I said Washington, too.
Let's go.
He said they need to
Sweep.
move that team. Base is crazy.
I mean, yo, hey, God bless their fans and all that, but yo, we need something. I don't know what's going on in Detroit, man.
we
Hey,
know. We know. They just, I don't know. It's crazy. All right, on to the next game. Seahawks, 49ers. Before we get there, yeah, go through your injury report for this game. Seahawks, 49ers. And give me your picks for the Jets, Ravens. Oh, who the Jets playing? The Jets playing
The Dolphins.
no, Jets and Browns and Dolphins and Ravens.
No, the Ravens play the Dolphins. Well, when it comes to the Jets, I'm picking anybody who's playing against them.
Oh God, Browns.
Yeah, the Browns definitely winning that game. The Jets might go 0-6, 0-17 this year, bro.
Oh
They might
my
be
God, you didn't just say that.
They might be the first team to ever go 0-17.
No, they're not going 0-17. Stop talking like that, bro.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Stop talking like that, bro. They're not doing that.
wow, bro,
That's disrespectful.
that hurt. That hurt bad, bro.
Nah, he just being disrespectful right now. Oh wow, he give us not one dub. Like that's wild. We talk about Detroit heavily, and we talk about they need to move their team. Dude, if we go 0-17, man, I heard this dude is trying to sell the Jets too, Woody Johnson. I heard he trying to sell the Jets. There's rumors in Twitter this morning about that. So maybe that's what it's all about. But oh my God, don't ever disrespect my team like that. But all right.
Well, I'm doing it.
All right, to the injuries.
Dolphins, Ravens.
There's not much in this one. Oh, you're not done yet? Go ahead.
The Ravens.
Ravens. All right, cool. Now we can.
So the only thing to really talk about is the Elijah Mitchell injury. And he's on the IR because he had an MCL sprain. Everybody else on the 49ers, Bobo Wilson is now the starter. There's two rookies behind him, and Debo is fine, and Ajuke is fine. So
Kittles is not.
Kittles is always hurt.
When it comes to, I'm going to keep it real short. When it comes to the San Francisco 49ers, I don't fuck with none of their running backs. I don't care what their name is. I don't care where they are on the depth chart. I don't mess around with any of their running back, bro. That team, when it comes to the running back position, is cursed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're cursed.
Ouch. Tell them how you really feel, Moosey.
I think they always get a running back hurt for a season, a running back or two every year consistently. I would blame that on the training staff there. I don't know what they not doing with their running backs, and they running them too hard in practice or some shit, because they all get fucking hurt every year. None of them finish the season. And so I'm with them on that. You know what I mean? But they do fucking scout running backs really well. So they bring them in interchangeably. You know what I mean? So
yeah, the reason why I didn't bring up Kittle is he made it back to practice already. I'd rather see the Saturday report. It's a groin injury, so depending on how bad it is, it's a groin injury.
Yeah.
He won't be his normal self out there, I'll tell you that, even if he does play.
So I would just chalk it up as he's not playing. Even if he plays, it's not gonna be a
bro.
high value.
He's a top 5 tight end. If he suits up, you play him.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
Not with
Yeah, bro.
He gonna pull out on one play, bro. Hamstrings and groins, man. I'm really weird with them shit. But I mean, to each his own. I got the 49ers in this game. I think Trey Lance gets his first W. They better not be stupid and not start Trey Lance. You know what I mean? Like, they're already talking about not starting him, like, after 1 week in a rainfall pool monsoon of a game. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, if you talk about setups, you know what I mean? Like, you start me in this game and then that was my judgment game. Like, oh, hell no. So I'm with Trey Lance to get the W this week against the Seahawks. Seahawks look to have a better defense, but
he didn't do shit.
No.
He went 13 for 28 and 164.
Gino played well last week. I don't think he can keep to that with Bosa. Now people gonna be hunting him. So I don't think he's gonna keep to that efficiency.
I think Gino gonna be fine, man. You crazy?
He got DK, right? Because he got DK. DK, a big, hard to stop wide receiver. I don't know. I don't believe in Gino like that.
So let's talk about who we would play, right? Let's talk about who we would play. From the 49ers side of the ball, I would play Jeff Wilson in the flex. I would play Deebo Samuel, of course. I would play Ajuke in the flex. And that's pretty. I'll probably stay away from Skittles if it's me. But if he does play, like Hev said, if your studs are on the field, you drafted him high enough to play him, bro. That's why you played him. That's why you drafted him there. Play him.
Exactly.
So then on the other side of the field, I would say I'm going to play Rashad Penny. He probably definitely got a better option than Geno Smith and any of the tight ends. And I would probably only play DK Metcalf and wait and see on Tyler Lockett. Yep, that's pretty much where I'm at. You guys agree or disagree?
Yeah, I can co-sign that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's not a lot on that side of the football right now. But the kid is playing.
I think
everybody was talking about is playing.
I think Penny is worth a start.
Little sidebar. The rookies active this week, so we might get to see Kenneth Walker.
That's what I was talking about. What you guys think I'm talking about when I say the kid?
It might not be. Who knows, bro? That could be a million different dudes.
There's only one kid we've been waiting to see from that team. Only one.
Come on, Base. We're talking to America here.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
Come on, bro.
The kid could be. It could have been any.
Are we talking about fantasy? Are we talking 2 fantasy football players? Are we talking about people who love football? If we love football, let's say the kid first.
They want to hear his name, though. They want to hear. So they hyped that they picked him up off the waiver this week. You know what I mean? Like they want to hear his name. They want to hear that K name, that Kessler. Like they want to hear that.
They want to hear Kenneth. They want to hear it say Kenneth, not Kenny. Yeah. Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, he a sleeper.
Not bad.
He's got him on his team. He think he's slick over there.
Hey, I'm a listener. That's what I am. I'm a listener.
He don't know that I'm going to go over there and take him from him.
I'll ask your boy.
But the forecaster is Rashad Penny, and he gets about 14 to 18 touches a game, and nobody brings him up. Why?
Because he don't do much with his touches.
In this matchup, you don't think he would do much against San Francisco?
No.
You know why? You know why? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's their number one by default. Because Chris Carson retired.
Right.
Yep.
That's why.
Penny a good running back, man.
Yeah, he's a good third down scat back. He's not a
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been. Yeah,
full-time
he's
running
always
back,
been.
bro.
He's always been second string at best.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think he's more
Sorry, the kid.
downfield
The
than
kid is coming
Skyward.
for the job. And the world knows it. The kid is coming for the job.
Excuse
Baby.
Seahawks fans, excuse my guys, they being real, but they don't know that Penny gonna probably go off for 100 yards tomorrow. And
Not against San Francisco.
no, you don't think so?
No. San Francisco.
Probably
is a good
not.
defense.
Yeah.
Sorry. He might have 100 total with some catches out of the backfield and stuff. He's a good pass catching back. That's what he should be, a third down back. I'm just a realist, man. I ain't got nothing against the dude. The dude is playing in the NFL. He's awesome. He's always hurt. You know what I mean? And when he's not hurt and he's on the
You don't
field,
got no respect because he's always hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's always been the backup to Chris Carson.
They're
Anyway.
figuring out Trey Lance's game, who's a mobile quarterback, and he's a little different than the other one. So we're judging it based on what they've done in the past, and Trey Lance is the question mark. You know what I mean? And I think that.
Well, that's on the other side of the football.
Oh, I mean,
Geno Smith. Geno Smith, good man. Geno, good. Geno been a good backup for years. He's not great. He's serviceable.
You know what? You just missed the whole key to what you said. You said he's been a good backup, but he's starting now. So.
Yeah, he's serviceable. We know that he's.
Yeah, they were supposed to go get a quarterback, man, but he did have a great game last week.
With the way he played,
quarterbacks last week had a high QBR, everything. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to talk down on him, but he didn't make 200 yards last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. No.
He didn't make 200 yards last week, bro.
And he's probably not going to 4 or 5 more times this season, but they're still going to pull out victories.
I can't go as far as to say that Geno Smith is a quote unquote good quarterback. Serviceable, but that's about it.
He threw 2 touchdowns, had a 119.5 QBR rating.
Well, time will tell.
Was really high, 82%. Higher
Wasn't
than
he like a number 1 overall pick?
Yes, by the New York fucking Jets, bro. And we all know how good they are at picking quarterbacks.
Fuck off.
He was second in completion rating last week, 82% behind Josh Allen. But and 2 ahead of Patty Mahomes, but threw for way less than Patty Mahomes, and Patty Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like to his. So
Patty Mahomes got a way better football team, better coach, better everything. Come on. This team is a run-first football team. The other team runs through Pat Mahomes. It's not. You can't compare Geno Smith to Pat Mahomes. He's in the Davis Mills, Mac Jones category.
Yeah.
He's down there with those guys. You don't compare Geno Smith to Pat Mahomes statistically.
I wasn't comparing him to Pat Mahomes, but I was telling you where he was actually at in the ratings for that.
As far as like QBR rating?
Right. Yeah. And all of that. But with that said, 2 tags on threw for 270 and 1 TD, 104 rating, no interceptions, and he still played better than Tua. You understand what I'm saying? Because he threw that extra touchdown.
Yeah.
But Tua got the better team. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but I mean, Geno got weapons too. You know, as long as he knows how to use them and learns throughout the year, they'll be, like I said, he'll be serviceable to get to their rookie draft guy. They didn't like nobody in the draft. That's why they didn't take one.
I just not there yet with him, man. And we'll see. If he double up this week and have a great game this week, I'm gonna start looking at him different. I'm picking the 49ers in this game though.
Yeah,
Who
me
y'all?
too. I'm with the 49ers.
Yeah.
So that's a sweep. Everybody going 49ers. Trey Lance
Yep.
go get the first W.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm with that. We already said who plays. Be on to the next then. And the next matchup will be Falcons, Atlanta Falcons, ATL. Flies to LA, take on the Rams. Falcons lost their game last week after starting fast and looking good early. They shut down in the second half and let Winston overpower them, make them look real, real bad. They didn't use Kyle Pitts at all. They didn't, you know what I mean? It's just all Cordell Patterson against the Rams defense, who looked formidable last week but still came up short. This is a Ram W all day. What y'all think?
Yep. I'm already Rams. That's easy.
Ram W all day. They're gonna punish Mariota, bro.
Yep.
They're gonna punish Mariota, bro.
And as far as the injuries, Damian Williams to the IR. So it will be Tyler Algier as the backup to Cordero Patterson. Drake London looked decent. I like him. I like Kyle Pitts, of course. I like Cordero Patterson and Mariota in daily fantasy. I like Mariota in daily fantasy because I expect the Rams to be crushing this team and him to have to throw. Run. So
He ain't getting away from these savages.
yeah. Well, they're a football team, so they're going to show up.
Make out alive.
On the other side of the ball, I like Cooper Kupp. I like Darrell Henderson. Matt Stafford, Tyler Higbee.
Who you got?
I guess Allen Robinson, maybe again. I give him one more shot. I play them all. Except for Cam, what's his name? Cam, whatever, that guy. Mad at him right now.
Not doing Cam Akers at all?
I'm not starting Cam Akers at all. He's a hold and wait. But if he don't show up this week, he's cut bait or trade. Kick him off your team. For real, that looked like the Darrell Henderson show last week. I don't know what anybody else was watching.
Yeah, it did, but that was just first week. Cam wasn't really getting off the line really well. Like, that was a good call by the fucking coach to give the ball to Henderson. Like, because he got off the line better.
The line, they didn't have no rule. He got hit in the backfield, no lie, 4 or 5 different times.
I know, that's
in the
what
backfield.
He didn't even get back.
That's not his fault,
bro. He was getting tripped. I'm like, oh no. But Henderson was getting yardage, and it was like, what he doing different? It was just a different play. He's a different style of runner. But he was getting the yardage last week for that matchup. You know what I mean? I still think Cam can get his numbers, especially against the Falcons, nigga. I mean, excuse me. Against the Falcons, bro. Like, oh man, like I think Cam gonna get off in this game, but we'll see.
Yeah.
What you think, Hav?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I wouldn't play him.
No.
He got to show something first, bro, because he ain't showing shit.
Nope.
He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. He got shut down. They was back there. Yeah, it was back there. They definitely was back there. Jalen Waddle or Clamp. Easy. Clamped Easy. Welcome to Banging Aces, live and direct, sport commentary. Live with your host, Bang, Bass, and Have. Jaden Waddle or Gabriel Davis is his question.
I would play Waddle because Gabe Davis is hurt and questionable. He hurt his ankle in practice.
Yes,
So I would say Waddle.
Waddle all day.
Yep.
And Have, who you got in this matchup?
Oh, the Rams all day.
All right. They need to get their first dub on the year. I think it comes tomorrow against Falcons. Falcons gonna have to just take their 2 losses and on in the season and take it out on the rest of the season. You know what I mean? But I know they're gonna panic after these first 2 losses, though. No question. Cordell Patterson to start. I don't even got Mariota as a start, but I guess you have to. I know I got Kyle Pitts as a start, but this game right here is going to determine the usage of Kyle Pitts with Mariota, and the future may be bleak with that one right there. I got a plan. What y'all think about this game right here?
Yeah, I would go with man, that's a tough one. The Rams. It's not that tough.
All right. I just want to make sure we're sweeping with that. On to the next game. On to the next game. AFC matchup. Texans take on Habs Broncos and Russell Wilson's upset loss last week. Well, his comeback loss to the Seahawks. Everybody's kind of down. I'm telling you, at the end of his career, and he couldn't pull that game out like it was all his fault. But it wasn't his fault. And I just seen Russ early. I seen him 340, a touch, easy. Like, you know what I mean? So I think they're going to punish this team this week. And they home in Denver. I had the crowd going crazy in the Mile High. I'm going to go Broncos in this game. Start Sutton, start Judy, start Russ, start Javonte. You might want to start even Melvin Gordon because they're sharing the backfield. What about the tight end? I don't know. I don't think so. I wouldn't go that way. You know what I mean? What your guys think? Broncos side.
The Broncos side. I'm with you. Pretty much. Almost the same exact. Really. I like everybody you said. And I would actually play at Okawebana.
Ooh, that's why I said I don't know, because he did have some action last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He really did. He did good last week.
That's like his tight ends. You know what I mean? So it's like, ooh. I go, dang. You going to have, gotta be going with your team, right, Have?
Oh, yeah, it's Denver all day, bro.
All that Davis Mills talk, it comes to a halt right now because it's against. Yeah, okay. I see you. You don't think Davis Mills do it? What about the other side of the ball? Like, how you think this Texans team do if you who we start from this team?
From the Texans, I guess you would start Rex Burkhead? Is that guy still playing football? It's funny to me.
He actually playing really well, man.
I don't know if I'd start either one of their running backs. I think they're going to have to throw it a lot in this game.
Yeah. So who's that put up? Brandon Cooks. Nico. Is that his name? Nico Collins.
Yeah, Nico Collins.
And who's the tight end?
That guy.
That guy.
Yep. You know what that
No,
means, right?
they picked up OJ Howard, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. Off the waivers. He had 2 touchdowns last week.
Jordan
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Jordan Atkins and OJ Howard.
Yeah, so what? I'm still not playing OJ. And yep. That's a fact.
Tyler Johnson, Brevin Jordan, Royce Freeman. Oh my God. Jalen Camp. Think about that kid.
Yep. Yeah. I am good with I would play Sexy Rexy and I would play
Brandon Cooks.
I'm good right there.
Yeah, I'm good right there too.
Yeah, that's
we had to get realistic. It was fun while we was joking and
Yeah.
this guy and that guy. Yep. Nope.
These guys gotta prove themselves. They got guys. They gotta prove themselves, man.
You gotta want to start these guys with confidence, and we just nobody said anything like, yeah, okay, I'll take that guy. Nobody. So nope.
They gotta prove it, including Davis Mills. He gotta prove himself too. So
yeah, I'm not.
They just look at you different next week, Davis. But don't try. I know you gotta try to beat the Broncos, but you're not beating the Broncos, bro. And that defense on the Broncos better wake up. They better wake up. I know they better than they put out last week. So Seattle made them look bad on 195 yards. You know what I mean? Like how?
Yeah.
How? Like, you know what I mean? It's an incompletion of less than 150. Like, it's one incompletion. Like, take a touchdown away too. Like, crazy. So that's just how fast a game could change. Everybody went Broncos in this game. Go to the next game. AFC West. Oh no. AFC NFC West matchup. Cardinals. Kyler. Hollywood and the boys go to LA and take Las Vegas and take on Raiders. The Raiders. They got a squad over there too. Derek Carr, Adams, Renfro. Who they running back? Jacobs.
Waller.
Yeah, like. Oh wow! I think the Raiders might get a dub. Yeah, Cardinals didn't look. Their defense looked suspect last week. I think that might continue if Carr know how to exploit it. It's gonna be a challenge for Carr for me. Like I gotta watch Carr right now. Still not sold on him. Like he passed good, but he threw a lot of picks too.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Who you got, Have?
Yeah, I'm going with Vegas in this one, man. Cardinals gave up a whole lot of points last week.
Yeah, they did.
A lot.
That defense looked suspect. Like, who did they lose? Losing Chandler Jones was a big difference on their rush. I see. Who else did they lose that they were so suspect last week?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, D-Hop. D-Hop is going to come back for another 5 weeks.
Yep.
That's their offense, but it's their defense that gave up them points, man. Like, oh, man. Kyler he ain't have no shot. Like, he was playing from behind the whole shit. Like, see where base gonna go with this. Who you starting these games, fantasy wise?
Well, there could be a whole lot of fireworks in this game, that's for sure. I think, on the Raider side, start all the dudes we just mentioned. If you got them, you're going to start them. Carr, Jacobs, Waller, Renfro's always a solid flex play. Damn near wide receiver 2 play.
He get that's the Carr crutch right there. Like when he panicked, he looked for Renfro.
Yeah. The Cardinals, their offense has to get it going eventually,
Because I'm
I
back,
think
baby, and it will.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to play James Conner. He's always a threat to fall in the end zone a couple of times. The only issue I have with the Cardinals is their wide receiving core. I don't know who to, outside of Hollywood, I don't know who to tell you to play because none of them dudes showed up last week.
Okay.
Yo, Dort.
Why drive Sky Moore if you're not gonna play him? Yes, I hear you.
Sky Moore plays for Kansas City.
Yeah, he plays for the Chiefs.
Oh no, I'm talking about the other guy that they had last year.
He's hurt.
Oh, okay. I thought they just wasn't playing him.
Nah, he's hurt.
Rondell Moore?
Yeah, Rondell Moore. He's hurt. But the other wide receiver that showed up was Dortch.
A lot of targets last week.
Yeah, a lot of targets, a lot of catches. He did his thing last week.
I think 7 catches.
Great.
Yeah, but is that but nobody can say that if that's sustainable or not. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's just a little sample size. We don't realistically. Nobody really knows.
Not supposed to give you.
I'm on your side. I wouldn't start him with confidence. I ain't even pick him up off the wire.
9 targets, 7 catches, 63 yards, no touches. Not enough.
He's definitely on my radar. He's on my radar, but he's not. Oh, I gotta have that guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
He is on the radar. If he's on my radar, he should definitely be on your radar. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Robbie Anderson on the radar. 8 targets, 5 receptions, 102 yards, and a touch. Wow. Michael Thomas. Dude had 2 touchdowns last week. Like, welcome back.
Yo, so who we got in this game? Who's gonna win this game? Let's go.
Raiders.
Who you got?
You said Raiders.
I'm saying Arizona, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Arizona.
Kyler Murray, baby. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray gonna find a way to win, man. He has to.
I don't know, man. I'm just basing it off of what I saw last week, and what I saw last week was that against the team with a whole lot of firepower, they gave up 40-something points, and the Raiders got a whole lot of firepower. So that's what I'm basing it on.
Good for you.
Pretty much. This is Derek Carr test week. If he can't beat Kyler Murray,
he ain't gonna beat Kyler Murray.
He can't beat nobody else.
Say it. Say it loud.
Well, I was going to this game like It's a fucking Super Bowl game. Like, y'all try, if we face y'all in the Super Bowl, we're gonna crush y'all, right? But all right, moving on to the next game. Bengals and Cowboys. Now this right here is interesting because one guy hurt, the other guy threw for over 300 yards and 3 or 4 touchdowns last week with 4 picks. And lost the game in overtime. What y'all think about this game right here? What y'all think about Cooper? You think Cooper could do it?
I think the Cowboys are in trouble. That's what I think. Because even when Dak was in the game, they looked fucking horrible. Horrible. For 3 quarters with Dak Prescott, they looked bad. Really bad.
They couldn't get nothing going. That's what I'm saying. Do you think Cooper Rush is gonna make a difference?
No. No. Dude has, count them with me, 1 NFL star. 1. And now you're going to play the defending AFC champions team that went to the Super Bowl last year with a super high-powered offense. Cowboys don't have a chance.
I mean, it is the NFL, bro. Wow, professional.
Cowboys ain't got a shot, bro. Sorry.
You do got Ezekiel Elliott and some Pollard, and you got a good team, bro.
On paper, but on the field, they're not good.
Last week with Prescott, they wasn't good, right?
Nobody was good, bro. Ezekiel Elliott ain't been good in like 3-4 years, bro.
Something tells me that Cooper gonna have a good game, bro. Probably throw 2 picks, but see, his chemistry with like gonna be different. But with that said, I still think the Bengals gonna win.
They showed up. How was the first?
Don't be laughing at me, babe.
I ain't laughing at you, I promise. These kids is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. These kids are crazy. Oh, my God. I'm hurting.
So the Cup of Joe show, you think they just gonna roll tomorrow then? No interception, Joe.
In the words of our fellow panel member, it's Foul City.
Foul City.
It damn sure is Foul City.
In Dallas.
Oh man.
Foul City.
That's gonna break Jerry Jones' heart, bro. To get blown out in Dallas, oh man, that's gonna break his heart. Who you starting with?
Oh man. Yeah, who we talking about right now?
Bengals, Cowboys. Who you starting?
Yeah. I'm starting Joe Burrow, T. Higgins if he plays. Jamar Chase. Nah, he's questionable. He's not hurt. He was in the concussion protocol, and he should be out of the concussion protocol. He didn't practice these 2 days because his father passed away 2 weeks ago, and they did the funeral service this week. That's why he wasn't at practice. So, definitely T. Higgins if he plays. Jamar Chase, we never have to talk about it. If that guy's ever in the game, you're playing that guy. And you know what? As a sleeper tight end, give me Hunter Hurst, Helmsley, baby. Hayden Hurst, baby. Give me a Triple H out there. Yeah, that's Triple H when he dyed his hair red right there, baby. So that's Hunter Hurst Helmsley. I'll take him.
We gotta give Hayden Hurst a new nickname. His new nickname is the Game.
It's the game. It's all about the game. Yeah, so definitely. So that's and Joe Mixon. Boom. I forgot about Joe Mixon. Boom. So there's that team. And then on the flip side, who we got? The Cowboys?
Yeah.
Hold on. The Cowboys with Cooper Rush.
Zeke and CeeDee Lamb. And that's scary.
Scary.
Scary. I'm gonna say, how can you say CeeDee Lamb if y'all don't believe in Cooper Rush?
Hey,
how can you?
You play CeeDee Lamb on sheer volume.
How can anybody believe in a dude that's unproven?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, yeah, I believe in Zach Wilson. You know, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. Nope. I don't want to be there. I don't want, but on sheer volume alone, CeeDee Lamb, and then you know who else probably Dawson Schultz. Yep. And that's it. Just those three. Everybody else. Oh my God, you could almost cut him, bro. Like I cut him. I cut him. I don't care, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. Without Dak Prescott all that time, this team is gonna suck real bad on offense, bro.
Oh, they're great.
Why? Don't make a move. You make a move and get Cooper Rush? Come on.
Nah, they had him already.
I know. Yes. How is he your backup, bro? What is going on?
That's what I'm saying. They had him. They wasn't questioning.
With Jimmy G out there, why they ain't paying Jimmy G to be the backup?
I would even go cheaper. I would go get Huntley from the Ravens.
Nah, come on, man. We said we want to win a couple of games.
You gotta remember this dude's coming back in a couple of weeks. You don't want to.
I'm with Steve on this one though, bro. I would take Lamar Huntley over Cooper Rush.
Right.
Yeah, over Cooper Rush. Yeah, over Cooper Rush. Yeah.
Oh, man, go get somebody. Is the point. You know what I mean? And they didn't. They dragging their feet.
You know what somebody needs to do? Somebody needs to pick up the phone, call up Andrew Luck, slap the fucking shit out of him for walking away from football as good as he was, and bring him back to an NFL team, bro. What's wrong with that guy?
Man, Andrew Luck is a long way from being NFL ready.
He took the bag.
Have you seen him?
He could be fat and a mess.
Nah, bro.
It's
the exact opposite, bro. Last time I saw Andrew Luck on TV, he looked like an AIDS patient, bro.
Ouch. Be careful.
Bro, I'm serious. It's that much of a difference. Yeah, bro. Like super skinny and frail. No, don't get me wrong. He looked healthy, but he was a shadow of what he looked like when he was with the Colts.
As he played football, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a problem playing Cowboys. What about their defense? We ain't talking about anybody's defense.
Nah, come on. We don't want to either. Come on. Jesus.
So you think this is gonna be a blowout to the Bengals?
Yes. Bengals. You want to play a defense? Yep. Play the Bengals defense. It's a defense that's gonna whip some ass.
I gave him a lot last week to Trubisky.
Yeah, that's because the Bengals turned the ball over like 10 times.
Yeah,
you can't help but get yardage if you're getting the ball that much.
4 interceptions and a fumble, bro. And still threw for 300+ yards, 2 TDs. Oh my God, bro. He's remarkable. Almost should have won the game, and he didn't, bro. Like, he is good. He's not only good, he's really great. Like, if he don't turn the ball over, he's gonna be dangerous.
Word.
I mean, up there with the Mahomes and them, like he one of them. He got that arm. He got an arm.
Yeah, no, there's no question about Joe Burrow. Every quarterback has a bad game. He had a bad game, and it was week 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could give a guy a pass for that. You know what I mean? He's Joe Burrow. He came into the league good. He didn't need to progress. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt his rookie season and came back the next year like it was nothing.
Fantasy-wise, he had a bad game and still scored more than most quarterback. Like, it was crazy.
Exactly.
Shit, like, I'm like, whoa, he threw 4. Imagine he didn't throw the picks. Like, he would have had close to 100 points last week if he didn't throw the picks. Like,
exactly.
It was remarkable fantasy-wise. Like, but on to the next game. It'll be right here on Banging Aces. Chicago Bears, primetime game Sunday night against the Green Bay Packers. Head to Wisconsin. Cheese.
We're gonna do that shitty game.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You know, there's 2 Monday night games this week, right?
Yeah, there's one at 7:15 too. Who's playing that one? Let me see. Why didn't I see that one first?
It's I think, isn't it Minnesota and the Eagles?
Yes.
No, that's Monday night. We're talking about Sunday night.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This is Sunday night. Bears, Packers. Justin Fields versus A-Rod having a struggle with his receiving core right now.
I feel bad for the Bears. Let me just put it that way.
Bears have a good defense.
You know what? I was going to say, what you talking about? The Bears is going to play some quality football if it ain't a sloppy mess out there. Justin Fields going to show up against Green Bay.
You think so, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to remember he played in a nasty game last week. You can't really judge him, but he's still, you know, man, like he looked different from last year. I'll tell you that much. In a struggle game, like, I think he's a competitor. I think that he's one of them revolutionary quarterbacks. I think he got an arm. You got a target Mooney out there, like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think he got a better target than A-Rod do. Like, you know what I mean? But A-Rod gonna figure it out.
Well, he might get Lazard back this week, and then things change a little bit. So, but
man,
Lazard
coming back.
Yeah.
The Bears are going to get smashed.
Well, we know where Heaven's going. Well, how about this? I'm going for the Bears because I think the Green Bay still got a lot of figuring out to do on both sides of the ball. They looked like a sloppy mess on both sides of the ball last week. They couldn't do absolutely at all on offense. Nothing.
They did look a mess, man.
They're scary right now. I know, the relax. I know, yeah. They look like shit. So, no, I don't think the Bears get smashed. I think the Bears get a win.
Wow.
Dub City's coming for Justin Fields. And who would I start? I'm starting Justin Fields in Daly. But Mooney and Monty. So Mooney, Monty, Montgomery. And that's it. Oh, I guess I play Cole Kmet from Chicago side.
Yeah, he gonna have to play it in order to get a dub.
And then on the Green Bay side, give me the 2 running backs. And if Lazard play, Lazard, and then the tight end is a sleeper. Tunyon is a sleeper.
No Lazard. I'll do dubs before Lazard. or Dobbs, whatever his name is, rookie coming in.
Talking about Watson, Christian Watson?
No, we're talking about Romeo Dubs. Or Dobbs, or however you say his name.
I threw him over him. He had a few targets last week. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna put the pressure. He put the pressure on in practice. We play at home in front of the Cheeseheads. We gotta get this done. Y'all better catch these fucking balls. Pause. You know what I mean? Oh man.
Catch these balls.
Oh man. Yeah, we had a dope show last game. I had to salute everybody on the entry.
So who you taking, man?
I'm going Packers, man.
Exactly.
Nope. That wrong.
Going that run game. I know the Bears got a good defense, but I think that run game I think Aaron Rodgers is a vet, and his IQ, he's gonna use the screen passes in his run game to open up.
The Bears defense is not really good at all, to be honest with you.
I disagree, man. But it was one game, so we can't really judge their defense. But based off of last year with Khalil Mack hurt, they played pretty good. Oh, man. That sucked last year.
Who the Bears played last week? Oh, they played that
San Francisco.
Yeah, they won.
A rainy ass game, and yeah, they won.
Yeah. And did Green Bay play last week too, right?
Yeah, they lost.
Oh.
Come on, bro. You're gonna compare playing the Bears in San Francisco, in Chicago in a monsoon versus playing Minnesota at home in the dome, and you can't even begin to compare those two offenses. Get out of here with that.
Hey, listen, man. I'm sorry.
Minnesota is light years better than the Bears right now on both sides of the ball.
Yes, I agree.
Facts.
I agree. Nobody's saying that. Green Bay's supposed to be too. What happened?
No, they're not. No, they're not. We all knew this. Everybody knew going into the season, they let their star wide receiver, a top 3 wide receiver. A lot of people think he's the best in the game. Let him walk down the road to Vegas and didn't pick up nobody in the offseason.
They drafted 2 rookies. Yes, they did.
Yeah, 2 rookies. Yeah, exactly. 2 rookies. Yeah, but how many of those rookies were first rounders?
1.
Okay, who did he play for? Exactly.
You tell me. You would know better than me. Christian, where did he play?
He played for He played for a Division II school. I don't even know their name.
And they drafted that guy in the first round?
He was like the ultimate fly. Yes, they did. They did the typical Green Bay fucking bullshit.
Green Bay never drafts a good player in the first round.
Never, bro. Never. They didn't go get a Drake London. They didn't go get a Jameson Williams. They didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Like they went and got the guy from the school.
That is supposed to be that too.
Yeah. Okay.
They got 2 of them, bro. Like, they didn't not do something. You know what I mean? They did go do something.
You can't replace. You can't expect to replace a Devontae Adams style of receiver with a home run hitter that you could only run that play maybe twice a game. You know what I'm saying? They needed to go get they needed to draft the Olave. They needed to draft the London. They needed to get that guy, that possession type receiver, and they didn't do it. They replaced Devontae Adams with Alan fucking Lazard, a dude who was already on the team, and you know that's still up in the air. Like we don't know. Like
he was benefiting his catches off of Adams being in the lineup. It's gonna be totally different now for him.
So this was exactly what happening is expected. But if you're asking me if I choose Justin Fields over Aaron Rodgers based off of week 1, fuck no.
Yeah,
I just think
Justin
Chicago's
Fields
the better team
than people think. I think he's up there with Hurts. I think he figured it out.
Oh hell no.
Hell
no, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. They're on it. I'm not completely shitting on Justin Fields. I'm gonna give the kid a shot, but compared to all these other teams you guys are talking about, he's on the far inferior team.
Man,
and all the way around.
He is on them.
They got a great run game. They got a good all around.
Right.
Man, it's not. Their running game is Their running game is not great. It's good. It's good.
It's real
not
good.
Great.
It's a great run game. They got 2 quality running backs.
They got
they don't.
Good running backs. Herbert's pretty good, man.
They got one dude. They got David Montgomery, who's hurt every season, and that Herbert kid. He's a good running back. Like, come on, bro. Like,
he is a good running back.
Get a shot. Every time he got a shot, he did his thing.
It's the fucking Bears we're talking about here, bro. They're neck and neck with the Detroit Lions at the bottom of that fucking division. It's like, seriously, like, it's the fucking Bears.
Not anymore. Not anymore, Moochie.
You're right, because I actually think the Detroit Lions are better than them.
I think the Detroit Lions are better than them too. I won't lie here. But I think the Bears are. I think Green Bay sees the bottom.
They're vulnerable right now.
Yeah, they see the bottom, bro. They're trash, bro.
They're vulnerable right now. He got the $50 million a year, but it might have been
bro. They still. Oh my God, they were a top 10 defense all year last year, and they really didn't lose anybody. And Jair Alexander was fucking hurt last year, bro. It was 1 week, bro. They had one bad week. Look what happened last year. Week 1 got destroyed by New Orleans, and then won like the next 10, 11 games in a row. Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, I said they'll figure it out, bro. I agree.
Fucking Bears, bro.
Figure it out. I think the Bears are good.
Oh man,
no,
I think
not.
The Bears are a good football team.
Okay. They are not.
We're gonna find out as the year go on, ain't we? We're gonna find out who's right.
Yes, we can.
Show.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good show because we're really on 2 different sides on this game here. So this is gonna be a good one to look back on. You know what I mean? Even at the end of it, and then even more so when I'm right later on in the year. You were like, at least you saw it.
You're a dick. You're a dick.
I'm just saying.
All right, so we start off these games then.
We already said all that, didn't we? Yeah. From the Green Bay side, just the runners.
Okay.
Just the runners. Everybody listening? That means no Aaron Rodgers either. Just the runners.
Bro.
I'm dead real. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. You play him. You play him then.
Ouch.
How you not
going to Aaron Rodgers? You ain't get $50 million, bro. You don't think you're going to try to throw for his little 300 regardless of who catch the ball?
Yes, it's going to happen. Yes.
No.
It's going to happen. Trust me.
That boy is a vet. That's the sad.
You can't go around. You can't go around claiming that you own this team and then go out there and suck it up. I'm saying Aaron Rodgers is gonna destroy them, bro. Trust me when I tell you.
All right, man. I just think Jay Fields is competitive. I know these are his idols he's going up against.
Yeah, you can be competitive. That's only gonna get you so far, though. I mean, dude averages like what? Maybe 180 yards passing. Maybe.
That game. We're definitely gonna do that game. We're gonna continue this debate tomorrow night.
Yeah, you know what? Now I want to do that game.
Now we're gonna do that game. Yeah. Moving on to the next game. Monday night. Actually, I don't think we're gonna do that game either. It's the 7:15 game. It's an early game. Titans versus the Bills. I think I already know how everybody moving on this one right here.
Pow Pow City.
Ain't it coming to town?
Pow Pow City, bro. Because
Tennessee.
If Tennessee made the Giants look good, they're gonna make the Bills look like world beaters.
And it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think Tennessee gonna fight back.
Yeah,
On offense, at least.
I don't think they're gonna lay down to the Bills, man.
No, I think this is an AFC. This is a battle right here. Two top teams.
The AFC competitiveness right now is gonna come out. Now, I do believe Josh Allen is a better quarterback than Tannehill. But Henry he stunk it up last week. I think he bounces back this week.
Why did he stink it up? He ran for like 88 yards on like 12 carries. That's pretty good. The team played like crap. He did great.
I think what we're seeing are the residual effects of not having A.J. Brown.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. I think it reared its ugly head because there's no reason to fear their passing game right now. None.
That's wild. That's wild. Great point. And that's the next matchup, but great point, man. A.J. Brown traded to the Eagles. Went over there, had a remarkable week 1, 2. I know Tannehill was like, mother. But yeah, Bills. Start Josh Allen.
Please. Is that even a question?
Start Diggs.
Is that a question?
You play everybody except their running backs.
They don't have Gabriel.
Yeah.
So, right?
Yeah, no Gabriel. He's out. He's
McKenzie and who
questionable.
Else? Questionable McKenzie. So
Isaiah. No. McKenzie is good. Diggs is good. Crowder is good. And
Knox has the potential to fall in the end zone, but
yeah,
I don't know. He's not. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just something about the dude.
Dawson. I like Dawson Knox, man.
He's something about him.
He's gonna be streaky.
Without Gabriel Davis, I think Knox becomes effective. With Gabriel,
he's gonna be streaky, bro.
It's possible.
Right. Yeah, it's different. He get his shots. Tight side of the ball.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Traylon Burks.
And the other rookie, second-year player.
Him. I'm glad you said his name. Nobody's talking about Traylon Burks. You don't think he's going to eventually turn on?
Well, if that's going to happen, they might be forced to this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going up against a super serious offense.
Right. Yeah, but the Bills' defense last week looked really good and fast, and you got to remember Von Miller right there coming for him. Like,
yeah, that's true. But the Titans have a better offensive line than the Rams right now.
They do.
So they might not look the same.
It's gonna be Derrick Henry. A lot of it.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to try to control the clock. Their best bet.
Traylon Burks is just a flex play. He's not nothing else because he's more of a watch and see. But if you had to start him, then he's just a flex guy. And then That's it from that side of the football, bro.
You telling me
can't trust no one else.
Henry's gonna be a problem up the middle? Then you telling me the play action goes live, and Tannehill can throw the play action.
Yeah, but you trust Tannehill in your starting lineup?
Yeah, but it all depends on if they can
Against the
stop
Bills?
Buffalo from scoring, though.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
and I think this one's a high-scoring game too.
Yeah.
I know Buffalo's going to score.
I'm not talking about the Bills dub here. I'm talking about the fantasy aspect of these players getting some action. You know what I mean? In this game.
I mean, if you want to take a risk, I said you can take a risk on Westbrook Akinu and Traylon Burks, and that's a flex only from that side. You're not going to trust Ryan Tannehill. You're not gonna trust anyone else. And Hilliard is hurt and out already.
Okay.
So it's really the Derrick Henry show, which makes me smile.
Like that, they don't got Dante Foreman.
No, I think he played. He might still play there.
Who's backing Henry up? Look, that's what I'm asking.
I'll tell you right now.
Row.
Yeah, backup guy.
Backup guy, somebody.
That
guy. All right, so who y'all got? Everybody got the Bills?
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
Bills. Bang, Bills. All right, last game. We'll touch in and out with this game too during prime time. Vikings take on the Eagles. AJ Brown and them boys, hurting them boys. It's gonna be a good matchup. I think I want to do this game. Yeah, I think it's more reasonable for the time that I'm going to get on 8:15. So I probably will do this game. We'll just touch on we'll do the after of the Titan Bills at halftime. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So Vikings, Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
Injury report.
I got the Vikings.
Got the Vikings.
Okay. Nerve.
No injuries on the Vikings?
Vikings. No.
Good.
Everybody's good.
Kirk Cousins, Cook, everybody. Sanders
all
played
systems
well last week.
All systems go in Minnesota. They're coming to whip Philly ass.
All right, for Minnesota, let's start everybody, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm
Even
starting Kirk Cousins.
I'm
starting Kirk Cousins. I'm starting Thielen. I'm starting everybody.
What about Jefferson?
Come on, please. That he's another goes without saying.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask.
Not him. They third string. What's his name?
KJ Osborne. No, I would wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be starting him nowhere. Not unless forced.
All right. What about Madison?
No, he's a backup. I mean, he really is just a backup.
He'll get some touches. How many touches he got last week?
It doesn't matter how many touches he got. He's not worthy.
Though.
No, he's really not worthy.
Yeah, he doesn't really get flex consideration. People stash him on that bench in case Cook gets hurt like he does every year.
That's it. That's the only reason why he's anywhere. He's
as a handcuff.
Yeah. He's this guy's backup. Dalvin.
Okay.
That's his position.
On the other side of the ball, Eagles.
shoot, everybody. Give me Hurts, Sanders, and Gainwell. And of course, A.J. Brown and a flyer on Devontae Smith. All day. All day. I like and of course, you're playing Goddard.
Oh, man, I say no tight end action.
Yeah, Goddard, no doubt you're playing Goddard.
That sounds like that. They got potential to really win this game.
Easily.
Everybody going Vikings?
Nope.
No, Hef said he went Eagles.
Okay, so he died.
He's Chow Yun Fat in this one.
It's me and Mr. Charles.
Well, so you're not out on a limb. You're not out on a limb. You're not Chow Yun.
Me and Base took Vikings, right?
Yep. And the Bucks are really optimistic Mike Evans will play. That's nice. I told you.
Not surprising.
Toughest dude in the NFL, bro, by far.
Yeah.
On the receiver, as a receiver.
Yeah. Keenan Allen's a close second.
Yeah, I love Keenan too. Same thing, bro. If they're healthy and on the field, bro, if they're halfway, if they show up, you play that guy, bro. They're ridiculous. Yeah, man. So that's pretty good. We got everybody.
Yeah, that's the wrap up right there. But yeah, man.
We got everybody, man.
That was
yeah,
it.
bro. I'm so excited for week 2, man. Let's go.
So think about
Good luck tomorrow, fellas. Well, not you, Steve, because I'm playing you, so no luck to you, but
I'm gonna smash you, bro.
No, you already know. The Papa already started. It already started, bro.
I'm gonna smash
you. Yeah, okay. You need all the help you can get. Kyler Murray's gonna be your downfall.
You think so?
The guy you love so much is gonna beat you.
He's gonna be your downfall. You don't want to got him.
Okay.
You don't want to got him.
Yep. He's going for 350 and 2.
350 and 2 tomorrow.
350 and 2.
I give him 250. 250 maybe, not 350. But this is rushing for shit that I worry about. And you get some rushing and he'll get a quick 2-3 touchdowns. I can't deal with a game like that. But hey, we did it, y'all.
Yes.
Gen stats. Giving me the quick goals.
That's how God be sleeping.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. So thank you. Appreciate you, man, for having me.
Thank you. No problem, bro. You already know.
Yep.
I got it recorded now, and we're gonna be able to talk about something even further on our picks.
Well, you already know I'm all Bears all day. Let's go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man.
Look, good night.
Triangle, but I was like, how the hell?
Look, good night,
Later, guys.
Sir Charles. I like the smack talk. Yeah, man. I'm gonna smoke them, bro. I'm gonna smoke them. Hold on, go.
Oh, got him.
I gotta go on here and bring up make sure my lineups is set on my fantasy.
his ass. Oh.
So my lineups are set in my fantasy. Show y'all where I'm playing base at. This is the league we playing right here. And he got Kyler Murray, I got Lamar Jackson. He got Delvin Cook. I got Edmonds. But I could play Najee Harris. I'm supposed to be playing Najee Harris there. This is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to second guess myself. I think I got a formidable lineup, and it's these two right here that I got to worry about. I'm trying to see what Najee Harris is good to go, man. No designation against New England. I think he gonna go off, bro. But he got a 1 o'clock game, an early game. Edmonds got a 1 o'clock game against Baltimore. I think we're gonna have. Oh man, that's the person you're supposed to change out right there, Edmonds, because it's against Baltimore. Better run defense. I'm gonna let it rock. I'll be gonna take a bench tomorrow. And I got him high and everything, and they said he's a must play. But for me, I'm not playing Najee. I'm playing Edmonds and Jacobs, Cooper Kupp, Deebo Samuels, Knox and Waddle, Kristen Kirk in the flex. I got Carson as my kicker, and I was playing the Steelers defense against New England. So, hopefully it go down. Good night, Sir Charles. And hopefully it go down. He got a squad coming, but I don't think he can mess with my receivers and all that. And all of my running backs got to do half his running back numbers or more. Beat him. That's the way the game go. Beat him. But this was Banging Aces, live and direct sport commentary. Live with your host, Bang. Base and Have. Thank y'all for coming through tonight. It's been a long episode, 3 hours. We got through the matchup preview picks and all. I always thank you guys for your support. The fantasy start sits. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. And come back for the primetime shows. I do the play-by-plays, and we do the takes on the games. You know what I mean? Till next time, till tomorrow. Salute. Bang!
Like a terrorist threat, to the top like a Fahrenheit on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls to swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st. Let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe. Live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. coming live and direct. Can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goons, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Call me thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh.
Never judge a book by